Get ready, get ready, get ready for the JDizzle experience. JDizzle experience. JDizzle experience. Welcome! Episode 1 of the JDizzle experience. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you all doing? I love seeing all you guys' little names popping up. Whoa, it's starting! Frogs! Hi Frogs! Hi Darth! Hi Hawthorne! Hey everybody! Alright. This is my first time doing this live, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little whew. But I'm very comfortable to say, or I'm very excited to say that the very first guest, the very first live guest, I'll say, is none other than the one, the only, TimTanium!
Hi everybody, it's me! Hi everybody! I brought my mic immediately out of the feet that I was hiding it in. Okay, you can see that.
do that again. Whoa, where'd that come from? Where'd that come from?
I'm also a close-up magician. You got me. You got me. I'm a close-up magician.
Yo.
No. Long-time listener. As JD found out, I actually forgot to listen to the first episode because I was really busy with work. But long-time listener, first-time caller. Really happy to be here, guys. Hopefully you all have had a great Tuesday. I definitely had a meeting today where I thought it was Wednesday or Monday. Whew,
yep.
Good start.
you know, it'd be like that.
For sure.
Well, I gotta say, I was like, who should be like the first guest on the JDizzle experience, episode 1, right, live. And I was like, it's gotta be an OG. And who better OG than someone that was literally at one of my very first streams ever. My very first stream ever, when I literally was not playing games. I just had the loop station.
Right?
I just had the loop station.
Oh, it was the loop station. That's right.
I was just making music. I had no games. Dude. You came in. I made your theme song.
You sent me that theme song, right? I think I still have that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would actually. Yeah, we could definitely play that.
Blood.
Hold on.
Yeah, guys, I have a 4K camera now, so I look slightly better, but not as good as Mr. $500 camera.
And that's not even $500. It's more. You want to take a guess?
I'm gonna say 2K.
It's close. It's very close.
Those cameras are expensive, man. Those are not cheap cameras.
$2,300.
Brother, I'll be honest with you. You can buy flights to Japan for that much.
You really? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I used
but it's made you money, right? It's part of your business.
It's paid for itself. It's paid for itself. That's for sure. Exactly. Yo,
that's what I said about my streaming equipment, and then that was the wrong mindset to go into streaming with. So
exactly. Hold on. Wait.
That's how it goes with those cameras, like the high res cameras that you use for like photography and stuff like that. They are not cheap cameras.
Dude, cameras are so ridiculously expensive. Like it's like, gosh, yes. Like why are they so expensive? And then
it's all the mirrors that they put inside of that, right? Like that's what happens. You got like a bunch of the mirrors reflecting. I don't know how cameras work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how cameras work.
Exactly. Yo, hold on. I almost have the theme song set up. And
I didn't mean to derail the entire start.
Here's your shortened theme song. Here it is.
Here it goes.
No. It's still not working. Wait. Properties. Well, why isn't it working? Well, anyway.
Let's bail on it.
You'll just have to. Yeah, we're dropping it. We'll
link it another time. Yeah. But JD made me an awesome theme song that.
Scuff.
It's MrTimTanium. He's in your cranium, I think is the loop, right?
Yeah. He's TimTanium. He's in your. Wait. It's MrTimTanium. He'll get in your cranium. He's TimTanium. Yeah. He'll get in your. And Bun actually came up with that line.
Right.
Too.
That was Bun. Yeah. That was Bun.
Yeah.
Frogs. To address the scuff accusations in chat, we should say I bring a level of scuff that cannot be understated. It is an enjoyable level of scuff, but it is terrible. Also, thank you for. I've been dieting. I look great. I know.
Yeah. Yo, looking snazzy, man. Looking snazzy.
It was hard to lose the 23 inches of waist that it makes up the the floatingness that you see between my torso and my legs. So
Yeah. Yo, actually, good point. Where is Tim's waist? I mean, it's kind of,
I
it's
hit
so
it.
slim, it's invisible. It's not even a
I did
curve.
the
It just
like
goes. Pew,
I like hold on. JD, I'm gonna mess everything
snatched
up. I
king.
did like I turned sideways, right? And I
Oh,
like I disappear.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's
A
gone.
snatched king. Hey,
Yeah,
they give me.
snatched king. Yo, we
They
will
give me.
fix it
They
in
give
post.
me.
We'll fix it in
Nah,
post.
that,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
You're gonna make me unsnatched?
No.
This guy's out for me, guys.
Well,
I
anyways,
think you know a guy.
I love to
Anyways,
start these out. I love to start these out with you're a streamer, right? You stream on Twitch.
I am.
How did
do
you?
occasionally.
What inspired you to start streaming, and how did you get started streaming?
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to this question, but I think the like best answer that I have is I've always really enjoyed performing in any degree. I don't think it's any surprise that I'm a theater kid. But I don't know. You don't get a whole lot of chances to perform when you get older, which is kind of a shame because it's a part of my life that I really enjoy. It's a part that like really brings me just happiness to do. I like doing it. And part of what it like inspired me to do it is this is kind of a less than PG streamer, but I don't know if you've ever heard of Ray Narvaez Jr. He used to work for a company called Rooster Teeth for a while, and then he went independent streaming for a long time. And that's how I found that's how I found out what Twitch was. I didn't had any idea what it was, and I had like no interest in like the intimidation. It can't be overstated that in 2013, the intimidation of seeing a 4-hour VOD when you're used to your streams, or like not streams even, but like the content you would watch would be like 30 minutes, and that was a long one. You were like, whoa, a 30-minute video, that's crazy. And like seeing a 4-hour VOD, you were like, what do they do? Like, how is it 4 hours long?
Like, who's watching 4 hours straight? Right.
Yeah. Like, who's sitting down?
That?
And then, like, I couldn't fathom the idea that people were watching them live, right? Like, I was like, how do you have the time to like sit down and enjoy this individual live, right? So I thought that was like kind of a culture shock experience from what like my standard like content that I enjoyed was previously. And that was like back in 2013, right? So that was 13 years ago. And I know, crazy. But I kind of was like, dang, that sounds fun. I kind of want to do that. And then I didn't do the classic Tim. I didn't act on it at all. I was like, that sounds fun. And I just moved on.
Me too.
And so I just sort of like was aware of it. I'd watch a lot of Ray's streams. I really enjoyed a lot of his content. People who have maybe watched me for a while and maybe watch Ray can see the influence of his comedy and my comedy. But going to how I actually started, I had moved out from my parents, and I was sitting in my bed. It was like a Saturday or something like that. I didn't have work, and it was like 9 a.m. and I'm looking at my phone, and there was an ad for a microphone, and I'm like, hold on. So I'm like, I'm in the bed. I got the phone. I'm swiping. I see the ad and I'm like, all right, let's do it. And I literally had Christmas money that was given to me from my grandmother. And I was like, I'm not paying for it. And so I bought the mic that I'm using right now.
Oh, that's the OG mic.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
This was the mic that like Ray was using, and I liked his audio quality. So I was like, I'm just going to get the same mic. And so I bought this. It's an Elgato Wave 3 for anybody who cares. It's an amazing mic for a starter mic. It's a USB mic. It just plugs into your PC and that's it. And you get Wavelink Studios with it as well, which is great if you're trying to do anything with like Twitch, as far as like listening to music on your streams or anything like that. Like you can break everything out. So I literally bought it, and I was like, I guess I gotta use it, right? And so then I started streaming. And I would just like, I had no schedule, and I still don't really have a schedule. But I would just stream whenever it felt like it. And then I was talking to Ash, because Ash and I had been dating for like 6 months, I think, at this time. And I was kind of like, I think I kind of just want to try to do this. And she's like, you should. I think you'd be good at it. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was like the first time I had ever like,
let's go, Ash.
Sorry, I'm gonna get sappy for a second. It was like the first time I had ever shared this dream that I had written off as completely unrealistic and like completely like stupid, like just something that I shouldn't bother entertaining. And she was like, no, you should do it. I think you would be good at it. And so that kind of like instilling belief, like it kind of made me go, okay, I guess I'm gonna try this. So I did stream with a schedule. I streamed Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for a while, and then that I never stuck to that. So I streamed for the most part through that schedule, and I did that for about a year. And truth be told, I got really burnt out. It was hard for me to be like done with my work because I work since I started streaming. I've worked a regular 9 to 5, and I still do. And it was exhaustive to be like, all right, I'm done with work. Time to go sit down and do work. Even though like you're playing video games with your friends and stuff like that. After a while, it's that loses that what do you call that? Like the false persona of that style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it like it just hit me where I was like, I'm not having fun. And so I just stopped. And I made a post in my Discord, and I was just like, hey guys, I'll still stream, but I'm not gonna have a schedule. And I've been that way for a while. As everybody in my community is incredible. Darth, Frogs, like for all you guys show up still, and you guys like come, even though I haven't streamed in like months, you guys still show up, and I appreciate you guys so dearly that like you guys enjoy what I do as a silly little joke every now and again, and you come and hang out, and that just means the world to me that you guys show up. So I can't thank you guys enough, like literally from the bottom of my heart, the fact that you guys do that. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
All right, JD, I've been sappy. What else is going on?
I mean, several people said they want tears. So real quick.
Yeah.
Come on. Let me see. Yeah.
I can't cry on command. I got nothing.
Well, I gotta say, like when I'm in your streams, I'm like, this man is so underrated. Like you really like your energy on stream is so good. Like and one thing that I always notice that like makes a great streamer is a great yapper. Like if you could just keep yapping, and I'm like, you're amazing at this. Like you just keep yapping. I'm like, man, how does he keep going? Dude, it's amazing.
You want to talk to me about literally nothing? I am here for it. I am your dude. And okay, this is all right. You cannot put me in the paddy wagon and put me in the rubber room. I talk better to myself than I do to other people. I said it. I know that's weird and kind of weird, but it's easier for me to just kind of yap about anything to myself. Because when I'm in a call like this, sometimes I get, self-conscious about the things I want to say or the things I want to talk about.
That's real.
And like, obviously with you, JD, like you and I we bonded. We don't care. But like, if you're in a new collab with streamers that you've never streamed before and you met them 20 minutes before you went live, I'm like, what the heck do we talk about? I don't know you. I don't know what you like. You're like, please don't ask me about that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like something that I think streamers would really like, if you're a small streamer and you are intending to collab with other small streamers, maybe just make a quick, like 30 words. Hey, this is who I am. These are the topics I think I like to discuss and I think come across really well on stream. And here are things that I, under no circumstances, should we be talking about. And like, obviously you don't have to include the basic stuff that's like, oh, don't talk about the terrible things, but like topics that maybe you have trauma with or things that like are bonded close to you that are not going to come across well on stream. Maybe just outline those for your fellow streamers so they know, don't pick at that scab that comes up maybe randomly through chat.
Has a moment like that happened before?
No, thankfully, praise God.
Okay.
But I also am I'm an open book. I don't really care. I don't really have a whole lot of things that I'm like, I'm not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
You and I are very similar in the way that like one of our major rules for our streaming communities is we don't talk politics. Like, do not bring politics into our chat. That is not a bannable offense, but you'll probably get timed out for 24 hours, at least in my chat, because it's just like, that's not why we're here. We're here to have a good time and bond, but we can't really do that if we're creating divides. So that can be kind of problematic, I feel. But obviously, it's not without its importance. It needs to be talked about, but my community is not meant for that, at least.
There's a time and place.
Right, exactly.
I feel you. Yeah, my idea is like, I want this to be just a dopamine zone.
Right.
Politics is not going to bring dopamine. It never does.
This should be an escape from your day-to-day terribleness that's going on. Like,
absolutely.
I don't want to be like, I'm going to tell you about all the terribleness that's happening in the world. So let me pull up my Google News feed and we're going to talk about that right now. So like, no. Let's just have fun and hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. And so your name is MrTimTanium.
Yes.
How did you come up with that? Where did that come from?
My
What does that
dad.
mean? Does that mean something?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
My dad made up that name. My old username was T1M41. That was my Xbox gamer tag for goodness. I've been MrTimTanium longer than I was T1M41, but that was my username when I first was playing like Halo Reach online. So way back in the day. Oh, dude, talk about a great game, man. I miss those days. Custom games like the Warthog run. Do you remember that, where the guys are sitting down there with the gravity hammers and you're flying down to the Warthogs and they're trying to hit them? Oh, that ruled so well.
So good. The custom games
It
were
was
just
awesome.
peak.
Oh man, we need to do like a custom game night sometime with the guys. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Yes.
That would be so good. We should absolutely do that. Avalanche. Oh my gosh, brain blast. Anyways, so I was T1M41 for a long time. Look at all these unks.
Old.
27 right here. 27 right here. Yeah, I've accepted my unk status. I know I'm an unk. That's all right. But Destiny was coming out. 2014, big year. Destiny was coming out, and I was like, I kind of want a different name.
He's talking about Destiny.
I am talking about the thing. I'm talking about the thing. But I was kind of wanting to change my name as I was going into this game because I had really high expectations for this game. I thought it was going to be the game that like me and my guys were going to play forever. And to be honest, we played it for a long time. And I was like, I kind of want to not be T1M41. It feels kind of kiddish. And this is when I was like, how old would I would have been? 16. So like, you know, you're kind of at that age where you're like, I'm trying to be more of an adult. So I was sitting literally in an Xbox party with my best friend and a couple of other people that I played a lot of games with. And I was just like pulling people into the chat. I was like, send a party invite. And I'd be like, what should I change my name to? And I'd talk to them and then they'd be like, there'd be nothing. They'd have nothing. They'd be like, I don't know. And then they'd leave. Right. And I was like, that's fair enough. Like, bye. Hey, bud, how's it going?
You like the legs?
So,
you like the legs?
We were talking about how snatched I am. So.
Yeah, you look at that waistline.
So I was like, my Xbox was in the living room, right? And my dad was like in his office, right? So he was like listening to this the whole time. And then he just went, what about MrTimTanium? And I was so fed up, JD, with trying to be creative and think of a name that I was like, yeah, dude, MrTimTanium. And I put it down and I mean, it's like it sounds like titanium. And the Mr. part just gives it a little bit of flair. And I liked it so much that I haven't changed it. It's been my name on pretty much everything because it's a good name. I like it a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's a titanium pun with Tim in the name. Yeah.
And it like gets across like kind of who I am and like it's I mean, it doesn't really mean anything, right? But like to me, the name has always been just kind of like solid, if that makes sense. It's not just a random name that
titanium is solid.
Right.
So the name has to be solid, right?
But like it just like fits who I am kind of like it's a little more formal, I think I would say, than who I am personally, but I have no plans on ever changing the name, partially due to the fact that my dad gave it to me and then partially due to the fact that like it has my name built into it. The name itself feels like it has a good flow to it and like, yeah, it just works.
I like that. I love pun names too.
Yeah.
Pun names are so good. I can't.
The other part of it that's great is every time someone reads it and they don't pay enough attention, they just call me MrTimTanium. And that's always fun. I love that. Also, first time chatter in somebody's stream, right? They're always like, and you can tell the gears are turning while they're trying to figure out how to say my name. And like, I don't mean that on purpose because I feel like it's not that complicated.
It's really not that hard. I don't know.
It takes like half a second to read it.
Yeah. I've had a lot harder names to learn and pronounce and read.
Me too. Yeah.
So, I love that. It's cool. It's special.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
and that's
timeless.
like one of the reasons why like I don't want to change it is it has a lot of meaning to me personally. Like I've had that name longer than I was, T1M41. And so I like part of it was the fact that it's related to my father, and part of it is the fact that like at this point I've just been using it for so long. I don't think I would ever want to change, unless like something terrible happened. I'm like, well, I can no longer be associated with that name, and then like,
Yep. Nah, you're not. You're not gonna get canceled. Don't worry.
No.
You're not the type. You're fine. You're fine.
I removed one of the like we talked about it. I removed one of like the major limiters on being canceled, which is talking politics.
Yep. You know,
that's a bit of an ill joke, but I apologize.
And now you're our father Tanium. Oh no, not you. Sorry, no. They're referencing your father, the father Tanium. Yes. Yeah. And now we have to get your father to change his online presence to Father Tanium if he has one.
He has 0 online presence. So, I mean, I could make him a Twitch account and call it Father Tanium.
Here's your login, Dad.
Here you go. You never have to use this.
There you go. Yeah.
Ash is.
I know. I blanked.
Laughing. Ash is laughing because of the fact that she knows my dad, like obviously. So it's the idea of him being on is so funny.
Yeah. Yo. The idea of my dad being on as well would be.
Right.
I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Hey, first time chatter. Hi, Fake Ninja.
What's good, Fake Ninja? This is the first stream that I joined and I see this. Yeah. This is the first. This is episode 1. Episode 1. JDizzle XPerience. Yo. Wait. What? Let's. Oh. Whoops. Oh shoot. Whoa.
OBS.
Whoa. Get ready. And now I'm not gonna play it again. Anyway. So, do you have a favorite item in your room? I know you got a lot. We can't see it actually because you kind of cut out. But you have a lot in your room.
My green screen for just 1 second, so they can see my background. Do you want to remove my green screen so they can see?
Let me see.
So sorry guys.
The void.
Insert Godzilla reference. Yeah, you're not wrong. So I have a lot of favorite items. I'm kind of a knickknack collector. I have a lot of things that I'm like, yeah, I love this and I love that. I have pins that I would pull off, but I'm afraid it would ruin my whole pin board that's next to me. I have a couple pins that I got from Japan that I really, really love.
Ooh.
One specifically that has is from the Mega Pokemon Center in Tokyo that has Koraidon on it, and Koraidon was one of like the MVPs of the team that won Worlds that year. So like that's really cool. And then the other really cool thing that I have that I'm gonna call as my favorite piece. Give me 1 second. Is this guy. So
a crochet. Oh, it's the substitute. It's the substitute guy.
The substitute doll.
Yeah.
So this was one of my wife is sitting over there and she's crying because she knows what this is. This was one of the first things Ash ever crocheted forever. Like, and I was like talking about how much I loved the substitute doll, and she made me a substitute doll. Now I love her dearly. His proportions are a little awkward. He's a little silly. He's a little goofy.
It's to be expected for a first time, right?
Yeah, exactly. And he's very rotund. But his name is Orb. And he sits on my desk, actually, right? He's been on my desk for like every stream since I got him. He's been there. Or on the bookshelf right next to my desk. So he has been on there for since I started streaming. So that's what I'm gonna say is my favorite.
That's so awesome.
On my desk.
Ash, we're not judging you. It looks great.
I'm judging you in the way to like be like, yeah, good job.
I recognized it though. I saw it and I was like, that's the substitute
doll.
That's the substitute doll. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people have to know like Pokemon pretty well to like be like, that's the substitute guy. So like, that's a good job. 10 out of 10, I say.
I play Pokemon.
Besides, it gives him so much characteristics. Like, I mean, like, look at this dude. He's so like goofy. I love him.
It's so awesome. Dude, you have so much. I wasn't expecting it. I was like, out of all the things, by the way, he does like painting with models as well.
Should I talk about my hobbies to give them context about why that's kind of a crazy pick?
Oh, yeah.
So behind me, I have a framed Godzilla poster because I'm a huge Godzilla nerd. Above my desk right here, I have the I have the oh my gosh, the soundtrack for Godzilla Millennium. And so that is like it's out of 1,000 units. So it's like unit number 694 is, yeah, 694. And that's framed above my desk. That was a gift from Ash as well.
What?
And then like I've got various knickknacks that I've collected from Japan. I've got a Warhammer army, 2 Warhammer armies that I have painted up. And then probably the other really cool thing that I have.
Armies. Define
Yeah, armies.
armies. Like,
I've got the Lego Game Boy.
yo, wait, that's a
yeah.
Lego?
Yeah. And I have a real Game Boy
Let
behind me too.
me see that.
So.
Let me see that Lego
Yeah,
Game Boy
cool.
again.
It's
Oh,
phenomenal.
does it work?
It's one of the coolest Legos. Well, I mean, not really, but like it has game space in the back.
That's so cool.
The buttons go down, and so do like the start button. The D-pad moves. It's got different like the little. You can see the little holographic effect for the Nintendo slide down go. And then I have my actual Game Boy behind me, as well as my DM's guide for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. That's signed by Matthew Mercer. If you don't know who Matthew Mercer is, he's kind of become the epitomal DM, if that makes sense. He is the DM for Critical Role. He DM'd all 3 of their campaigns before handing it off to Brendan Lee Mulligan. And as JD and I will probably talk about pretty soon, I DM for our D&D game that we stream online on Six Sided Stories. Go give us a follow if you like tabletop role-playing games. We played Dungeons and Dragons on that for a long time, and then just recently we've switched over to Daggerheart, which is another tabletop role-playing game actually made by Matt Mercer and his team. So really cool stuff there.
I didn't even realize that was by Matt Mercer.
Made by Critical Role, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow. If someone could put the Six Sided Stories link in the chat, that would be super swell. You don't have to do it.
I think I was good. You saw me. I was going for it.
I
think Caleb could do it. I think Caleb could do it. I'm volunteering Caleb to do it.
Yeah.
He's a mod. Is my main reason.
Yeah. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Caleb.
Caleb.
Yo, so you earlier said you're a theater kid, and I was like, yeah, you get that energy out through streaming, but I think D&D definitely would get a lot of that energy out way stronger, especially because you're a DM and you're making entire worlds. You made an entire map, you made a whole world, you made NPCs, like an entire thing.
Yeah.
Like, actually, how many worlds? Because the one we're doing on live is the same universe as one you've already done. That's
the one I'm doing. That's the one I'm doing locally as well.
Have you done other worlds as well? World building?
So that is where it gets tricky. And by the way, you are 100% right that is absolutely where I get my theater kid energy out like the most. I did a lot of improv when I was in high school. I would never dream of doing improv like
I love improv
ever again outside of D&D.
Okay.
Outside of D&D,
all right.
No. I'm good. Good.
That's fair.
But so as far as like worlds I've created, the game you guys are going through, I've actually had this idea for this story since 2015. So it's been over 10 years. And granted, I wasn't writing the whole time, but I had the idea in my head. And I've been kind of designing it passively, if that makes sense. People talk a lot about how to prepare for D&D, and prep is like, if you put in YouTube, like, how do I prepare for a D&D session as a DM? You're going to get so many answers. And a lot of that stuff is kind of conflicting, if that makes sense. A lot of it can be broad and not really helpful for you. And something that I think is a trap that a lot of DMs, I'm going off on a slight tangent. I apologize for a second.
We can tangent.
Something that I think people don't really, that people aren't like prepared when they DM for the first time, is they think I need to have the entire world ready. I need to have everything that the players are possibly going to do ready. I need to have the names of all the NPCs. I need to have the names of all the tavern workers. I need to have the menu specials. I need to have all this going on. And no, please don't, because you're actually going to hurt yourself doing that. You're going to get caught up in these details that you've prepared, and you want to share them because you've put that work in, right? Like, you put in the effort to design and create these things. Of course, you're going to want to talk about it. But is that what your players are going to want to talk about? That's the
Mm.
real question. And that's where kind of I've DM'd on and off since 2015. And so I have about 11 years of experience worth of DMD. I've watched a lot of D&D content and other role playing content. I also, know a lot about improv as a side effect of my high school years and other things I've watched and absorbed through my time, whether it's stand up comedians or anything like that. There's a lot you can learn from the way stand-ups do their sets, by the way. I don't know if you've ever sat down and like analyzed it. It's crazy. But
No.
a lot of that stuff that you get to, it leads you to the one answer. And that answer is it doesn't really matter what you're doing. It matters how you're reacting to what your players want. And that is the key to being a good DM and writing good stories. Is
Write that down. Write that down.
the story isn't going to be interesting to your players if you don't make it interesting to them. Why should their character care about the end of the world? Like legitimately, JD, if let's just do this for like half a second. JD, you are a wizard, right? You're a high elf wizard. You've been on you're here in this world, you're 56, let's say, and you just found out that the end of the world is coming. Now you, because you are a good person, you care about the fact that innocent lives are going to go away.
Innocent lives.
Let's go from a selfish angle. Why do you, as a player, care about this world? It's make believe.
Yeah.
These people aren't real. These feelings aren't real. They're just things we're creating. So why do you care about the end of the world? So that is, I think, something that you really need to work on as a DM. And I mean, I'm not saying this like I've got this solved. You need to work on being like, this is who my players are. This is who they care about. This is what they care about. This is the backstory that they've had that is involving these pieces. And how does that relate to my story? Does that relate to my story? Do I need to change elements of it to make it fit better? And that's the questions that you need to be asking yourself when you create this. So that is like the one advice I would really give if you're trying to get into D&D, role playing, or any of that is really the best way that you can create if you're trying to tell a shared narrative experience is to care about the other. It's something that like I think goes amiss in our world too often. Like as Americans, we're pretty self-centered, but I think it can be so.
Oop.
I've disappeared. I think it can be so valuable to care about the other like intrinsically, if that makes sense, to a point where like it's almost second nature for you. Partially from life and then definitely from a storytelling perspective.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I answered that question very well, but I feel like I answered it in the way that I want to.
Dude, I mean, we got people that love D&D in here, so like,
fair enough.
Honestly, any advice for like aspiring Dungeons and Dragons player is always huge. Honestly, you got some like big points. The crazy thing though too, I went to college for filmmaking, right?
Yeah.
And part of that was script writing and like, making an interesting story. And like, why should the person watching the movie even care? Why should they care? Like, how can you have your audience grow attached to these people and then actually feel something when they're in danger?
Right.
And you got to do the same. It's like the same thing for Dungeons and Dragons. It's the same exact thing.
Thankfully, a lot of your work can kind of get done for you because your players, like if you're playing with a good group of people, they're going to really like put in effort into who they're playing. And so that inherently builds stakes because you have spent time with this character. Like, we've been playing this game on and off for a year now, right? And so like you have stake put into AG, your character that you play, your auto-gnome barbarian. Right. Well, yeah. But you have stake built into your character as AG. Like you care about that little robot dude, right? Like you've played him for a while now. So like you care if something happens to him. So like that part is a little bit easier to do. But then it also boils into like, if you're playing on a non-regular basis like we are, that value in their character goes down pretty significantly pretty quickly. So you have to be careful about like building moments where you're like, oh, and this is something that I feel I do pretty well, is taking moments from their backstories and being like, oh, I can tie that into this pivotal part of my story.
Huge.
And that is a big deal because as soon as you hit a reveal, and it matters to one of your characters and it hits them, then all of a sudden the rest of the party feels that dynamic shift and they're like, oh, there's drama, there's tea. And that is an intrinsic human thing where you want to be involved in that, in however tertiarily or whatever you can be. You want to be involved in that. So
Yo, so true, so true. And yeah, I mean the player. It's crazy because you also have to be you have to be good at improv. Honestly,
yeah, you
like
do.
anybody doing D&D, like you have to loosen up, get good improv. DMs have to be good at improv because they're like, who is this person? You got to come up with a name and a quick
Gotta
backstory,
come up with like a little
quick characteristic.
and
The,
is
the players too as well. Yeah, the players too. Like, moments where you gotta,
yeah.
and
that is a big deal for D&D, is just being able to be dumb, if that makes sense. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, that makes me look stupid. Like, that is such like a bad mindset for D&D, because this is something
you can't
that
do
took me
that.
a long time to like kind of grasp, but like there is so much storytelling potential that comes from failure. And that failure won't happen unless you are unafraid to make stupid choices. But the
Yeah.
story is going to be so much better from those moments, from those choices. And I think an example we can give is actually the Grown Tube incident, where so just a little bit of backstory for people who maybe haven't seen Six Sided Stories. Please go watch. It's great. But our party got given an airship that they were flying on, and they had noticed that the crew was actually light. They had lost people recently. They came back from a very strenuous mission that they had lost members of their crew. So two members of the party individually both went to the captain and had very heartfelt conversations about grief and processing that information. And it was a good roleplay moment. Those were very good real conversations. And then they left, and they came out and they left. And AG walks in the room, you're a 4-foot tall robot. And he goes, I can't quite remember exactly what you said, but it's essentially like, hey, Cap. No, go ahead.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, the conversations were so intense, it's so emotional. I'm like, hey, Cap, I know you're going through a lot. And I just thought this would cheer you up.
Keep in mind, I gave them a Grown Tube item as a joke. I stocked it in a store because I thought it'd be funny for them to have one. And this is like why I love D&D. Here's the super serious moment, and JD shows up and goes, like, it's so
I'm the last
good.
one too. I'm the very last person to talk to them.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. But like that's the like that's a moment that got created because you were unafraid to make an arguably kind of stupid choice. And it was a good moment, and it bonded the party together, because now we all think back on AG rolling up and hitting the Grown Tube. Like,
not hitting the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you're
Yo, you know what's funny though about a fear of making a mistake?
Yeah.
When you're a streamer, you make so many mistakes. The scuff, the technology mistakes, the this and that. Honestly, it's like you get used to it. Like, if anything, it's like trial by fire. You get so used to making mistakes in front of people, live audience, that like it kind of just it builds your confidence. Now you're like, yeah, I could take a risk and do something crazy, silly, and see how it lands.
It's really, or at least personally, I found it's really freeing. I mean, I'm still nervous about making mistakes, but I was way worse when I was younger. This might not really come across, but I'm actually a type A personality. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I've got a lot of like those type A driven qualities that I do my best to kind of just sideline a little bit, especially when they're not helpful. But like, you kind of gotta die to that part of you, if that makes sense. Like, you can't let it affect you to the point where it's gonna ruin your stream. And at least for me, the part that really kind of started to hit me was the fact that like it was not only ruining my stream for my viewers, it was ruining my stream for me. I was letting it bog me down to the point where it was like gutting me up inside. And I was like, I'm not having fun. I've been streaming for 30 minutes. I want to stream for at least 2 hours. This next hour and a half is going to feel like I am at work. And it just sucks. Like, in that part, you have to let go. You've got to figure out a way to relinquish that. What's the word I'm looking for, JD? But like that tension that is created from that.
Yo, we got a fire in the house because Tim is spitting nothing but fire right now. I need a fire hydrant or something because he's just spitting nothing but super hot fire.
Yeah, and
That's so huge.
sorry, JD, I don't mean to jump in,
You're
but
good. You're
Papa,
good.
just to talk about that need for perfection, I felt that way most of my life. Like that's one of the reasons why I struggled in school is I am not a very good student. I graduated with honors due to the fact that I killed myself to graduate with honors. But
How are
I
you alive?
am not. How am I alive? Great question. I actually went to school for necromancy. I have my degree in that, so I'm a lich. I'm a lich, guys. Anyways, I I after I got out of college, I kind of realized how unhealthy that was, and like I really was getting through my bachelor's degree. Like I
Mm.
realized how unhealthy that mindset was, and how I just kind of needed to like shrug it off. And really going back to this is. I don't want to make it sound like improv is the end all be all answer to all problems that you're ever going to have, but a lot of my life skills have come from improv and kind of I mean, it's been extremely valuable to have that think on your feet mentality and kind of be able to sweat for a second and then be like, okay, that's okay that I'm sweating. I'm still going to step forward and do it. And just sort of force yourself into that position to just act. So,
Yeah. Is Ash calling herself a lizard right now?
she's called herself a lizard for a long time. Context: my wife has worked several times with the government, and so she used to joke all the time that she's a lizard. You know the joke there. On top of that, Ash jokes
Yo.
that she's cold blooded. And so like I mean, legitimately,
What?
the woman is solar powered though. Like she gets
Okay.
faster, stronger
Okay.
if she's in the sun. So yeah,
Real. That is really funny. I have to ask though, because go back. You said
yeah.
I'll never do improv other than with D&D. Did something
So you caught me
happen?
lying.
Did something Oh, lying.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I not really lying. Because I like to think that I kind of improv daily. And
Okay,
that's part of the
yeah.
reason why like I don't seek out. I don't want to. I would never seek out to be like in an improv troupe, if that makes sense. Like I would never
Yeah.
be like, guys, we should start an improv show.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks though. You go have a great time, but that's not for me.
But you
D and
did
D
you
is
did do in-person improv at a point?
oh yeah. In high school, like
Okay.
all through high school for like 3 years, I did improv shows.
But
So
something
they were like
happened. Something happened
super.
there that you were like, never again.
No, I just realized my own limitations with improv,
Okay.
and realized how it's not really. I guess this is a better way to say this. I realized that what I was looking to get out of improv, I was getting more so from D&D. Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Instead of like if whenever I feel that need to act or perform, I'm like I kind of just want to play D&D because that's the part that I like to do. I have two sides of me, like we both have two sides of ourselves, right? But like my two sides that I like to joke that I have is I'm a war gamer, which means I really enjoy games that are about like strategy, positioning yourself very well and attacking in a way that like you minimize the cost to yourself. Like I like that kind of stuff. That's the reason why I like play Warhammer and stuff like that. But the other part of me is I like role playing. I like acting. I like creating, and that is kind of where D&D kind of marries my two loves, where it marries my love of acting and my love of creating with my love of strategizing and designing encounters and things to attack and things like that. And I also just I love managing that kind of stuff. So like combat's a joy for me. I know some people find it a slog. I love combat because I get to manage so many different pieces in my ADHD brains. Like we have so many things to keep track of. It's so stimulating. This is awesome. So
Yes. You have a lot to keep track of.
it's fun. I like
after
it.
after you drop the call during D&D, do you feel like ugh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
follow-up question though, because you also do like 10-hour D&D sessions with your your in-person D&D group. So how
So let's talk about that a little bit.
yeah, how does that work?
So for clarification, the D&D game that the Daggerheart game that we're streaming now is a variation on a home game that I am currently still running. That game has been going, it'll be going for 2 years next month. So wow, that's crazy. But
Ooh.
like, yeah, I know it's crazy that
Oh
we've
my
been able to
gosh.
commit to this for 2 years.
Shit.
Um,
2 years?
we started back in 2024.
Are you
So
for
yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
gosh.
We
Oh
were
my
doing this
gosh.
before we started our stream game. So yeah. Um so I've been
Wow.
running that for 2 years. And that is a group of friends, like, legitimately, I've known all the guy players in that campaign since I was 8 years old. So I have known them for a very long time. And then we have a friend of ours sister who's in the game. I've known her since I was like 14 or something like that. So I've known her for like ever. And then Ash is in that game, as well as my best friend's wife is in that game as well. So like I've known these people for a long time. Oh, we got ads. Should we wait, JD?
Uh no.
Okay.
For the sake of the VOD. For the sake of the VOD. I'm sorry.
No worries. We're just talking about D&D. If you're sick about me talking D&D. But anyways,
stick around for the ads.
yeah,
I'll try
exactly,
to
for the
try to
rest of it.
manage the ads a little more mindfully next
And
episode.
get me away from talking about D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you sub, you don't have to worry about ads.
That's
So you can
true.
keep hearing the conversation.
Sub real quick.
You get,
Real quick.
hey, if you got a hold on. Oh, JD, punch in real quick.
Oh. What? Oh.
Guys, if you have Amazon Prime, did you know that you get a free sub every month? And you could use that free sub right here on JD's channel, and you would not get. Oh my gosh.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
That was good. That was really good. Okay. Anyways.
Oh
Yeah, use your Twitch Prime sub here. But yeah, so the expectations are different that I place on myself compared to when we stream. I give myself, I guess, more grace when it comes to my in-person game because we're not live is the major thing that I can think of. And I love you guys dearly. I've known them for way longer. And so intrinsically kind of lowers the stakes in my mind a little bit. It also helps that the game has been going fairly consistently month to month, which means I feel like there's less that I have to like fight against the cool hand of time. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to fight against where were we most as much as we do with our game, which can't be helped. It's just people's schedules. That's the worst enemy of D&D. For sure, I think the major difference between I'm exhausted when I'm done with those 12-hour days. But like we take like an hour and a half break in the middle of that too for like dinner. So like that's my time to just like I literally tell them I'm just gonna zone out. I put my headphones in and I just eat my food and I zone out. Or I write for the session because I didn't prepare enough, which definitely has happened. And so for our stream game, right? I love our stream game for a lot of reasons. One of the major reasons I enjoy it is because it has so much more fluidity to it. There's a lot more care about the characters, and I'm not saying that doesn't exist in our home game, but it's a different level, you know what I mean? And so that kind of takes a weight off of me, but part of it is the fact that we're streaming. I'm trying to manage music not only for myself and the party, but I'm also trying to manage music for the chat and the audience that's out there. And that
DJ
creates a
Tim.
right? And it creates a much harder challenge, right? When I'm trying to keep the music flowing for the emotional beats that are going on through the story, when like maybe at the home game I let a song that I don't fully think fits the moment go for longer or something like that because I'm thinking about something else. So it's kind of like I put more pressure on myself because it's live. I want to make a better product, if that makes sense. Obviously, I'm not doing it just to create a product. I love playing the game with you guys. But ultimately, we are sitting there to stream, to create content through this process.
Yeah.
And I want to make that the best that it can be. And that is not something I'm used to. Because I'm used to D&D being very freeform, and it is still freeform, but like if I make a mistake, I can kind of like, yeah, you know what I mean? But like when I'm on camera and like I'm streaming this and it's
You're getting
my
clipped.
DMing experience that I'm putting out there,
Yeah.
I kind of want to show that like I have intention and effort put into what I'm doing. So going back to that whole conversation about perfectionism, you know what I mean? Like that rears its head for sure.
Yo, real. I mean, it shows. The effort shows for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
Honestly, I can kind of see what you're saying too. because when things are in person, like
Yeah.
things are stimulating enough where things can go slow.
Right.
When you're
Right.
watching something through a video, oh, you want it to be faster. It's got to be
Yep.
snappy. It's got to be
Yep.
there's a little more pressure with that. And also, you have less time, which means you
Right.
gotta
That's
fit it all in.
that I think is the other, like, that's the part that I didn't even think about that, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think that's one of the things that exhausts me the most is the
Mm,
fact that I'm trying to get the story to move in a way that, like, I had not originally planned for it to move. And so I kind of have to do a lot of on the fly tinkering to be like, okay, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. We got to be done here in about a half hour to an hour. What's a good place for us to wrap that? You know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to, like, I watched an interview between Brendan Lee Mulligan and Matthew Mercer on Variety, which is, first of all, two DMs having an interview conversation on Variety is crazy. That, like, that's where we are in the world of TTRPGs. But they talked about how they talked about how, like, a lot of times when you're DMing, you put on so many different hats. You know what I mean? First, you're
mm,
an actor,
mm.
then you're a creator, you're a writer, you're a script writer, all that jazz, and
A
then
lot of
you're
hats.
also an editor. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You are in charge of the flow of what's happening in real time. And I think that they said something that I didn't fully process yet. But I'm kind of, I like to think that I take my time to process through things. But, like, one of your greatest tools as a DM is the fact that you fully have control over the flow of time. You just do. And that's really valuable from, like, an editing perspective, because
It's got the
you
time
can kind of
stone.
hand wave the stuff. You can hand wave the stuff that takes a long time. Like, oh, the wizard wants to go buy ink and quills again. Just knock off 20 gold and we can just call it good. You have the materials. Like, you can just hand wave the stuff that is, like, kind of boring. But I think where that becomes a two-edged sword, at least I'm speaking for myself personally, is when you hand wave too much of the slow stuff. JD, you went to film school. Surely you know about Ma. I think I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's this idea of Mao. I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry, but it's this idea. The director of the Seven Samurais. He's talking about the last battle, right? And they just had, like, 3 fights where they're just, like, these bloody fights where the samurais are cutting down the bandits and they're fighting, and a couple of them die. And then after these 3 fights, the bandits have finally gotten to the village, and it's about to be the final battle. It's the most climactic piece of the film, right?
Yeah.
And it cuts to the rain falling on the rooftops and filling the buckets of water and going through the street, right? And when questioned about that, the director said, "How will you know what violence is if I first don't show you what peace is?" And
Mm,
that's what I think is super valuable about in D&D, and what you need to be careful about with what you're like focusing your time on as a DM, is this idea of, like, what am I hand waving away, and does it actually not affect the plot? Because if it does affect the plot in a minute manner, you might need it still. Um,
mm.
like,
Like
again,
range
the
reps. That's crazy.
exactly. Exactly.
Oh,
Like,
oh.
the envision that, or the vision that invokes, right, is almost tangible. Like, you can feel that tension build. And it goes back to the conversation we had about, like, why should you care? It's like that builds that caring, like, indirectly. As humans, we love beauty in things. We love to see beautiful things. And so showing the beauty of the world you're making and really drawing attention to those things and how they are being endangered, like, I think most individuals, that invokes a sense of protection. Like, you want to step forward and be like, no, this is a beautiful thing, we should be guarding this. And so I think that's a really easy way to invoke passion in your players, is to show them something beautiful and then threaten it.
Yo.
But yeah,
There's no interest if there's not conflict, right?
right. I mean, there's a
Threaten it.
what's the Andy Mineo? He's a rapper I really like. He's basically like, what if Batman would have been baneless? I guess the story isn't good unless it has a little bad. And so, like, it's true. Like, if you don't have a good villain, you guys are just in make believe world having a great time, which is fine if that's what you want to do, by all means. But from a story perspective, it is very hard to build, not impossible, but harder to build narrative consequences and interest
Yeah.
without having some sort of a threat. to the well-being of what's happening.
Yo, and to get real quick.
Yeah, please.
Speaking of like a story's only interesting when there's conflict and there's trial and there's overcoming.
Yeah.
It's almost therapeutic when you think of the trials of your own life and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, what I want is a really easy life where nothing happens and it's happy, easy.
Right.
But then you think, well, if I were to how am I supposed to have an epic story? How am I supposed to grow? How am I supposed to have my own character development be of the best version of myself if I don't go through my own story, my own trial? And when I think about that, connecting like story building into just real life, I'm like, I could take this on. I could, whatever I'm going through, I can go through this,
And that is something that like, I'm kind of glad you brought that up because, this is not something I specialize in, nor will it probably ever be, but it's something really interesting that I find about D&D, that there are therapy groups out there using D&D as a medium to explore trauma. And that's such an interesting aspect that I had never thought as a thing. But I mean, if you think about it, right, you're providing the ultimate safe space. It is a fictional space where you are not yourself. You are not, I'm not MrTimTanium, who has gone through the struggles of my life, the terrors that plague me at night, or whatever. But like, you are a fictional individual that you relate to on some degree because you made them, right? Like, as much as you might want to deny it, you put yourself in everything you create. There's a part of you that's in there, and you relate to that.
For sure.
So I think that's a really fascinating idea that, like, using D&D as a medium to explore trauma. And speaking personally a little bit further, I know I've not necessarily like used it to explore my trauma, but more used it in times where I've really been struggling as an escape, to be like, I want to create something, and then being able to sit in a world that I've made, and I know the ins and out of, and I'm able to sit down and just kind of allow myself to flow in that moment and design things. And then it could be terrible afterwards. A lot of it is. But like, a lot of that stuff is valuable just from an emotional standpoint, like offloading emotionally. So yeah.
Yo, real man. This is just, everything coming out of your mouth is just like fire, man. You're a real fire hazard here. I might need to change the curtains after this, because this is crazy. Oh man. Well, to switch gears a little bit.
Please. Yeah. We dive into some heavy stuff.
I know. What game or type of content do you secretly wish you could stream more often? And what's stopping you?
That's a really good question. And I think it kind of turns more into like, I'm stopping myself more than like the views aren't there. Because I've kind of moved away, thankfully, from like caring about where the views are for the most part. I'm not going to say it doesn't affect me, because I think we'd all be lying as streamers if we said it doesn't affect us. It's the level that it affects you. But as far as like games that I wish I could stream more, personally, like games that I wish I could stream more would be story games. I've found that I really struggle to like be like, week after week, I'm gonna play more of this story. Partially from a impatient standpoint, I just want to play more of it now, And part of it is like, I enjoy stories in a way that like I want to be able to just sit down and not have to worry about being entertaining while I'm enjoying this story. And I kind of hate that I feel that I can't just be myself and do a story gameplay. But also part of it is like, I don't really know if that's something I would want to do anyways, like my wife, just shout out to her for a second, Ash Lord of Rhea. She just started streaming recently. And she has been playing through Octopath. And for those that don't know, Octopath is a 2.5D game. And it is a amazing masterpiece of a story. You follow you've got like 6 individual JRPG protagonists that you collect, and you form a party out of them, and you can switch them out basically at will. And so the story is like 150, 200 hours long or something like that. Like, it is a JRPG through and through. And like,
shoot.
I love Octopath. I think it's great. Partially due to an ADHD standpoint, I can't play through it because it's just like, I'm gonna get bored halfway through that. And part of it is, if I'm streaming it, right, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know if I have the resolve to be like, we're gonna play Octopath till we're done. Like,
Yo,
and I don't want to
real,
start
real.
I've started story playthroughs before where I haven't finished those games. I'm sure people in chat can call out stories that they're mad at me for not finishing. First one that comes to mind for sure is Dispatch. I know that I need to finish
Oh
that. And I literally
yeah,
said when I played through Dispatch's first like 5 stories, I was like,
yeah.
tomorrow, chat, tomorrow we're gonna beat Dispatch. That was a year and a half ago.
Ooh.
Maybe a year ago, but like I still haven't gone back and finished Dispatch. Just because I have to stream what I want to stream, and the drive just wasn't there. So yeah. How about
Tough.
you? Do you have something secretly that you're like, man, I wish I could do this?
Yo, I honestly I feel you though, because like there's certain games that you want to stream, but like yeah, like the story stuff, like you can only stream so much.
Right.
But then when you're doing your own thing, you can like pause, go do a chore, come back.
Yeah.
But when you're streaming, you can't pause, go do a chore. I mean, that would be
No.
bad. And then
Yeah.
you know you're more flexible when you're off stream, and
Right.
with stories, it's like I feel that. But
Yeah.
I can feel the ache in you because you're such a story heavy person, creative, like, and it would be so good to see your reactions from these big moments and stories.
And that's why like I'm sad that like I can't do that. And then part of me is also just like,
well, not can't, but it's just hard to, right?
Yeah.
We can't limit you.
That is a good disclaimer.
It's just difficult.
And like part of me is I'm very frustrated with myself, the fact that I can't or I don't do that. And so maybe that's something I work on in the future, but part of it is also just the fact that like I stream so regularly right now, I can't commit to doing something big like that. Like it just wouldn't be fair to like the people that watch my streams, like myself to some degree, because of the fact that I'm going to beat myself up over the fact that I haven't, committed and gone past that. So
that's so real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mainly story games. How can we make it happen though? What has to come in place to make it happen?
I think first I need to finish Dispatch.
Okay, yeah, for real.
And the crazy part is like
that's
I think
doable.
there's like 2 hours worth of that game left to finish. By the way, like that game is
that's one stream.
Like, that's literally one stream. For sure, one stream. And like I want to finish that for sure. And then the other part of it is like what would need to happen? It would need to be a story game that I'm really interested in, but I'm patient enough that I don't just want to complete it outright. Because like I talked about before, I work a 9 to 5. It's hard for me to have the energy all the time to stream. And like if I want it, like, and like the other part is like, let's say it's the new Pokemon game, right? I'm gonna want to crush that. I'm gonna want to just sit down and play that game for 9 hours straight.
Yeah,
I cannot stream for 9 hours straight,
and
I especially can't stream for 9 hours straight on a Monday. So like, I'm not gonna be able to do that, which is really frustrating to me. So like, it would need to be a game that like I care about enough to want to finish, but not one that I care about so much that I'm gonna push myself to like kill myself to do it. You know what I mean?
Like, oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. I so feel you. Oh man. So I did another question on the little questionnaire about a spirit vine. Now what I mean by a spirit vine is, what is a vine, right? The 6-second videos, if you guys remember that. Hopefully, I think you guys all were aware.
Right now, JD. We're getting Unk status.
Unk status, bro. Yeah, these kids don't know vines.
They don't know. They don't know
vines. But the 6-second vines, right? What is a vine that you relate to on a soul level?
Like, I have some jokey ones that I have ready. And I feel like
I got them pulled up.
Yeah, you got them. Okay, good.
yeah.
I feel like there are other ones that I should for sure like know and be like, that's the vine. But like when I was looking through them, I was really struggling to be like, oh yeah, dude. Oh, you know what, GD, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna change it up on you. Give me 1 second. I apologize.
Whoa. Changing it up.
Here it is. It is pretty sure this was a vine. I remember this getting cut down to a vine. I'm gonna just DM it to you on Discord real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go to me.
This one I feel like just kind of encapsulates how I feel a lot of the time. So
okay, one sec. Let me get back to the call.
Something tells me you know that.
Okay.
You know this one.
Yes, yes. I mean, I know many of mine. All right. Here it is. Here it is.
All right. Oh, we got like split chairs.
I didn't do an audio check. Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I could hear. I think they could hear it. I could
Wait.
hear it in the call. Nope, they could not. They
could not hear it. Okay, hold on.
Hold on. Take two.
Quick.
By the way, just heads up, you are showing your OBS. I don't know if you care about that.
I am showing my OBS. I have to show my OBS.
Oh yeah, to get it adjusted.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll let this
one more time. One more time.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
And I just that kind of just like I occasionally just like encompass how I feel about like my job or like what I'm creating, and it's just like this. I'm glad this happened to me. I guess it's good. I guess it happened to me, but also like, oh man, why? Like,
this is such a good answer. This is such a good answer.
It kind of comes back to what we had talked about. I think this is the reason why I pulled this one, by the way, JD, is the fact that it goes back to like what we were talking about, where like our stories need to have, you know, moments where we are challenged and we are frustrated or, you know, even kind of annoyed or, you know, destroyed a little bit, because that's how we build ourselves back up into the individuals that we ultimately want to be. I'm sorry I'm talking so much about mental health. It's just on my mind recently.
It's real. It's real. Yeah.
And I'm an open book when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like I talk about this all the time. But the thing that comes to my mind after saying all that is there's a song from a band that I really like called the Oh Hellos, which they have a line in one of their songs, which is it's going to hurt like hell to get well. And I think that's just such a, like, I think that's just
more
a really
fire, more fire, yo.
That wasn't me. I can't claim that. I can't claim
fire's too much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a fire effect in this room at some point. You need
like a fire extinguisher that you can spray down on the couch. Like that, that'd be like a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, I do have this, but it's not the same.
But I think that just like oftentimes we avoid pain, right? Because like pain is uncomfortable. We don't want to be in pain, but it is important to go in, especially into self work where you're trying to like help yourself and grow in ways that you know that you need to grow but are very uncomfortable for you. It is important, I would argue even imperative, that you go in understanding that this is a painful process that you'll be undertaking. And it is it takes time. And I think this is going to sound weird. You know, like the one lie I really believed about therapy. I'm not saying therapy is a lie. I go to therapy. I think therapy is very important. I think almost everybody should go to therapy. Unless you're like the most actualized person on the planet, in which, oh my gosh, be a therapist. But anyways.
Even therapists are pretty jacked up themselves too, right? Most of the time.
Dude, I thought about being a therapist and I realized I wouldn't be able to separate myself from like the work I would be doing. So I like couldn't do that.
It's hard. Yeah.
But I think the lie I told myself and believed about therapy was like, oh, I'll do this for like 5 months and then I'll be good, right? Like I'll be solved. And at least for me personally, it's been such a realization recently that like really, it is a daily battle that I will undertake to make myself better. It's a daily fight with yourself to choose the things that you know you need to be choosing in order to grow and be a better person. And that is a painful process to go through. I heard this is gonna, again, JD, I'm going to all these weird places. I apologize, but like one of the like descriptions of like addiction is this idea that you're maintaining a leaky faucet, right? You're maintaining it so that it doesn't ever pour again. Like it may leak a little bit, and like, but for the most part, you're keeping it dry. You're making sure that nothing is happening to it. And it's like, is that the reward of sobriety? Is just maintaining a leaky faucet my entire life for the rest of my days? And that is something that like hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel that way about my mental health. is it feels like a faucet I'm just maintaining daily. But the value, the other side of that I think people don't really really fully get sometimes from that is the fact that no, the maintenance not only gets easier day through day, it is also rewarding in its own right because you are maintaining this faucet, whatever that might represent for you. You are maintaining yourself and you are growing and allowing yourself to develop into the human that you want to be. And that I don't think that can be understated as how noble of a goal that is.
Dude. I mean,
Sorry,
yo,
man.
you keep apologizing for talking about this stuff, but this is real. This is really good. This is what you're saying is gold. And it's stuff that a lot of people don't ever hear.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's not on their algorithm or they don't have friends that are aware or, whatever
And
reason, there's a lot of people that just don't know or they're trying to learn, they're learning, but everyone has something different that they've learned that they could offer to other people, which is why it's so powerful to talk about this stuff.
And that's why I've really believed in being an open book about my mental health is my father is very open about his mental health and he has been my entire life. And that's one of the reasons why I was able to identify oh, I have anxiety. Oh, I've had depression. I have ADHD is because he was open about his struggles with this stuff. And so I've kind of internalized that now it's my job, if that makes sense, to be open about my struggles so that maybe people will go, oh, I didn't realize that's what that was. And so, giving them an opportunity, and even if they're not going through that stuff, which great, I'm happy that you're not. But being able to understand what other humans are going through, especially daily battles like that we'd never see, right? If people don't talk about them, I think is really valuable from an empathetic perspective. Being able to have that understanding that I should be kind to people because I don't understand that they are maintaining this mental fight day in and day out. And that's hard, especially on bad days, right? What happens when the pipe freezes over and it bursts, right? It's gonna try to leak. So I think that's another reason why I'm very vocal about my mental health stuff is to just be check in on your loved ones, care about your loved ones, put in the effort to make sure they're doing okay. And if you can't do that, at the very least, be kind to the people around you, even if you don't know that they're going through that stuff. It's, we've all heard the old adage that it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. But there's more to it than just your muscles and the workout that you get from frowning or whatever. I also think I have that backwards, but it's all right, whatever. But it's important because it talks about how it speaks to how important it is that kindness should just kind of flow from us. We should just be caring people and just care about those around us. So yeah.
Love that. Well, we're gonna start transitioning. We're we're gonna transition into our games section. But before we get there, we're gonna give some chat a little love. We're gonna say hi and everything. And well, first thing, Nothing But Frogs, thank you for following. I appreciate that.
Frogs! Love frogs.
Hi, Zai. Hi, RJ.
Hi, Zai.
Hi, Rami.
RJ. Hi, guys.
Hi, Tokyo. Hi. I said hi to Caleb.
Caleb's here.
Hi, Salem. Sasa. Hi. How are you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the lurks.
Doing great.
Appreciate all the lurks.
Yeah, it's so great to JD, to be totally honest with you, I wasn't really sure what we were gonna do when we got on this, but I was like, sure, I can talk about myself. We just talked about what a professional yapper I am. But I was like, all right, let's do it. And then Bun, we gotta shout out Bun.
Yo,
sure.
Bun. Bun is the OG. All right, we gotta give credit to Bun because I would not know Tim if it wasn't for Bun.
True.
So
the Izzy stream, man.
Yo, if it wasn't for Bun and Izzy, this would not be happening.
No,
so
I wouldn't know you, or I would not know either of you guys.
So huge shout out to Bun. Bun also streams. He's awesome.
True.
He's very fun to watch. You go follow Bun. Definitely go follow Tim though. If you guys want more life stuff.
I talk about.
You're like, maybe don't talk about that on your stream.
Bun's done streaming. Update: Bun's done streaming. The Bun era.
Oh, you're done. You stopped.
That's okay.
Whoa.
But
okay.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
No. We would not we would not know each other. The group that plays D&D together would not know each other if it was not for Bun and Izzy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can't say thank you enough to those guys. But you're focusing on
Focus
art?
on
Huge. That's
art.
awesome. I'm so excited to see your art. That's
I
gonna be
want to
great.
see the art. Yeah.
Yeah, no, a little bit more discussion about me. I'm not really a whole lot of life advice. I'll talk about it occasionally on stream, but for the most part, I stream a variety of whatever's really interesting to me. For the most part, like today, we're gonna be streaming Pokemon Champions, which is competitive Pokemon. If you're unaware, they recently came out with a game that lowered the barrier to entry very significantly. I would say from like 80% down to like 20, maybe even 10. It was a huge drop, and I've been having a really, really great time, and I'm excited to stream it for once. Oh my gosh, Jaden is alive.
Yo,
Sorry,
Clone, what's good?
Clone. Oh my gosh. Jaden, you missed the whole interview, man. I hope you've been doing well, dude.
You're gonna have to watch the VOD. By the way, the VOD is gonna be going on my YouTube channel. It's JDizzle XP. You already know it's spelled the same way on YouTube. I'm gonna be starting to post these episodes. I haven't been posting VODs, but I will be posting these VODs. These are gonna be good VODs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, drop the link to the YouTube, man. Drop the link.
Oh yeah. Right. Well, it's in my description. It's in my about
in the
me.
description. Go to the description.
Yeah. Exactly.
Listen, you're on the internet. You know how to go to a description and find a link. Go to the description.
You can click on it. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'll set that up later. But
yeah, JD, you should absolutely upload these as podcasts too. I think that'd be a great idea.
Oh, podcasts. That would be. That's a good idea too.
The Caleb Hughes.
Oh yeah. Caleb, hook a brother up. Yeah.
Darth, I hope you sleep well. I'll be streaming here probably, what do you think, like 30 minutes maybe?
Yeah. The goal is like 2 hours. Also, RJ, I'm sorry, I have all my redeems turned off for the JDizzle experience, so it doesn't interrupt the VOD. Sense, you know,
that makes sense.
But Bun, my community's got tons of artists. I'm just saying, we got lots of artists up in here, so you will be well acquainted, well connected. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But our first game that we're gonna do is, I don't have a drum roll, but silly debates. Oh, silly debates. So I came up with a bunch of really problematic topics that would be really funny to debate about, that no one would be offended by. You know,
I appreciate the disclaimer.
I picked out perfect debate topics. Yes, that you can't. If you get offended by this,
we gotta talk.
Yeah,
we gotta talk. I'm gonna sit you down and I'm gonna become a therapist and we're gonna talk.
Yeah. Yo, Tim could transition into a therapist TikTok. Streamer. I don't know. Yeah, he's not doing that yet.
No, that's not for me.
But the way it's gonna go, since I'm the host, I gotta give the interviewee the advantage. So I'm gonna give you a topic, and you can take your stance. And by default, I have to pick the other topic.
Oh,
I have to argue on even if I agree with your side, I'm just gonna take the devil's advocate side, and I'm gonna argue against you.
Classic debate style.
Yeah. So the first topic: are boneless chicken wings just chicken nuggets?
Ooh, I will take the 4 on this one that they are, because little known fact about me, I'm not really a wings guy. Not really a fan of wings.
Whoa! Wings at all? Bone in and wingless, boneless?
They're tasty. They're just not really my thing. You know what I do love though? You know what I'm a big fan of? Brisket and ribs.
Yeah, I mean, brisket. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You can't.
New topic.
All right. Well,
people are already mad at me, JD. People are already mad at me.
I know. That's not even the topic. It's not even the question. Wasn't even do you like wings?
Are up.
So you could be offended by him not liking wings, but you at least can't get mad at if it's a real. What is it again? Boneless chicken wings are boneless chicken wings just chicken nuggets?
The ADHD is going.
Like, what are we doing here again? So you said they are not chicken nuggets.
They are.
They are chicken nuggets.
Yeah. The
Okay,
wings are
why would you say that? Why would you say that?
So let's break it down by the anatomy here, right? What are we talking about? So what is a chicken nugget, right? It is a piece of chicken that you have breaded and then you have fried, right? Let's
Okay.
talk about wings. So wings are pieces of chicken
Mhm,
that usually have a form of seasoning put on them,
mhm.
sometimes breaded, right? So like that's where you can might get caught up in a loophole here. But I would argue that a chicken nugget is more about the chicken and the seasoning that you put on that than it is about the breading.
Mm.
Because
So
like
you
let's say right, you go to like
Mhm.
some fancy place, right? That like they serve you your nap. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Your fries on like a napkin or something like that, like something crazy. But then like you're gonna get like grilled chicken bites, and those are chicken nuggets, right? Like
Mm.
those are chicken nuggets. So
Okay. Okay. So
that's
they're
what I'm
different to
saying.
you, but but just because of seasoning is what you're saying?
I think
And
it's like the bite style, right? You know what I
okay.
mean? Like the boneless wings maybe are two biters, right? But like you can get some pretty big chicken nuggets that are two biters too. So like I mean,
But like
I
it's almost
go
the
ahead.
same. It's just the it's just a little bigger if you want to talk about bite size, it's just a little
Sure,
bit
sure,
of
sure.
a bigger version of an
Right.
already existing chicken nugget. It's breaded
Exactly.
chicken, fried. It's like
That is the
it's the
nugget.
same thing.
It's
It's
the
the same
you
thing.
just described the nugget.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like I've argued this eloquently and professionally, so I will yield the rest of my time.
Hmm. How? What else can I say? But I mean, it's the same. It's
I
the
think you've
same.
already kind of given away the punch that you are with me on this.
Wait. Did I take the wrong side?
Yeah, I
Wait.
think you did.
Did I take the
think you
wrong
did.
side?
I think you
Wait.
agree with me.
I'm so
Either that or
confused. Wait.
either that or I argued so eloquently that I convinced you, which is also
No,
possible.
wait. No, hold on. You said they're different.
No. I said they're the
They're
same.
the
I'm
same.
saying they're
I'm
the
so
same.
confused. Okay, you're
No,
saying
dude,
they're
I
the
said they're the
same.
same. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh, okay. I think I lean that way because I naturally think that as well. But no, they're definitely different. Oh God. My ADHD was like, oh yes. Oh right. I have to
You had the
counter
realization.
argue
You're like, dude,
against
I'm on
this.
this. I'm on this.
Okay. Let me cook.
Yeah, let me go. Let me go, chat. Let me go. Let me go.
Um.
All right, real quick. I'm so sorry. Ash, what do you mean that chicken nuggets are sushi? Sorry, that cannot go unchallenged. That cannot go unchallenged. You went to Japan, woman. You went to Japan with me. What are you talking about? You know what sushi is.
Yo, that Ash is just rage baiting right now.
You gotta stop.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, boneless chicken wings. They I don't really know how they prepare boneless chicken wings. I'm not gonna lie, but
That's why I didn't get into it.
um, you could. There's so much more care and attention put on a boneless chicken wing than there is a chicken nugget. A chicken nugget, most of the time, you just shred some chicken, fry it, done. Maybe ketchup, that's it. But the boneless chicken wing, they're usually putting sauce, all types of fancy sauce. You're getting that nice extra crisp. It's like comparing, something gourmet version versus the McDonald's version,
I'm gonna destroy your argument with 2 words.
Oh boy.
Or 3 words, excuse me. Premium chicken nuggets.
See, I know I took the losing side here, but like, all right, chat. If you agree with Tim, put a 1 in chat. If you agree with me that that boneless chicken wings and chicken nuggets are different, you can put a 2. And let's see how many people.
If you think they're the same, 1. If you think they're different, it's a 2.
Yeah. If you think they're different, 2. Yeah.
You made the mistake of numbers, so now we're getting 6, 7.
4 said 4. Yeah, that's classic. Now we're getting 6, 7.
We should put a poll, JD.
We'd be doing too many polls at that point.
Oh, fair enough.
We got 1 and 2 2s. That's very.
Yeah, I think I lost.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think I lost this. Dang.
Okay,
I did very well there.
I won.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Yo!
hold on. It's tied up. 4 put in a 1.
But now it's tied. I'm hungry now. We're
I'm hungry too. Oh, now it's in your favor, JD.
Hey!
That's 3
Hey!
to 2. 3 to 2.
Should we close it? Should we close the poll?
I think we close it. I think we close the poll. Oh.
It's tied again. Oh shoot.
Yeah, tied. Well, we ended a tie then. We ended a tie.
We'll call it a draw.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's the next question. Would you rather be a pirate or a ninja? Which one would be better?
I mean, I think it's ninja, right? I feel like there's too many I not to get dark here for a second. I think I died day 1 as a pirate. I don't think I'm making it through day 1 as a pirate. But I think ninja. There's a little bit more honor, so I don't get shot immediately. So I think I'd go with that.
Okay, you'd bet. Oh wait.
There's a lot
a
of
mod
ninja
made a
slander
poll.
going on.
Mod made a poll. Oh shoot.
Wait. Oh, would you rather be a ninja or a pirate? Oh, okay. Hold on.
Okay, so you'd rather be a ninja
Ninja.
because you think
ninja.
pirates just die.
No, I think I die as a pirate. Let me
You would
clarify.
die
I think
as a
pirates win. They got stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Pirates are cooler.
But I think I as a pirate die.
You don't have your sea legs or something or?
No, I think they just hate me.
Pirates.
They'd, like,
What
throw me off the
interactions have you
ship.
had with pirates?
Too many apparently, but I think they're throwing me off that gangplank like day 1, dude. Frame 1, they're like, nope, get them out, and they just throw me into the water. I psychoanalyze somebody, and they're like, get him out of there. Like,
oh my gosh. Okay, all right. So you'd rather be a ninja? Well, here's why being a pirate would be better. Because ninjas, right? Usually ninjas are sent out as an assassin. They gotta go approach the danger. They got to go out into the danger, while pirates, they could be strategic and they could pick their battles. They have free will. And so you're on a boat, you could run away or you can engage in a fight. You could size them up. And then that's the main danger that you'd experience, unless obviously the military comes.
I have an interrupt. I apologize.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the heritage of how the form of ninjas started?
No.
It started from villagers actually defending their home from bandit raids.
Oh, sure.
And they didn't have any samurais nearby, or they didn't have a lord that was willing to pay for a samurai to come to their village to defend them. So they found ways of attacking like guerrilla warfare style to defend their villages. So actually, ninjas at least started out as essentially vigilante groups that would defend they're like basically private militias for towns that would defend themselves from bandits.
What?
What?
Yo, that's actually mind blowing. I had no idea about that. That's super cool. Were the original ninjas also like stealthy and like that as well?
That was because of the fact that they were most of the time outnumbered and outskilled. Because they were going up against people who were essentially career highwaymen that were very good at robbing and killing people. And they were farmers for the most part, so they didn't really have that skill set. So like they would attack from this. It's kind of where we see the birth of guerrilla warfare for the most part is from that era. And obviously the beginning of time taking out a larger hostile force through unnecessary methods or unconventional methods.
Dang. Yo.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a history.
Tim knows so much. Tim knows too much. Dang. That is pretty
cool.
Man. That is all right. Well, then here's the thing. But pirates are trained fighters and ninjas are normal village people that have the disadvantage. So then I still think that pirates would take the cake as the stronger pick. Oh, but you still won the poll. You still won the poll.
Nice. I think it depends like where they're fighting, right? If they're fighting out at sea, right? I think pirates for sure have it. And then like it depends like are they attacking the ninjas' village? Because then like the ninjas have the home field advantage and they can like set the traps up and like be ready to go. It's like the Batman argument, and I hate this argument, but it's like, do the ninjas have prep time? Like
yo, prep time, man. I mean, yes.
Kind of a good question in this context.
Prep time.
Do they have it?
That is true.
Who out here telling me if ninjas got prep time? Like, let's talk about this.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Here's one.
Yeah.
If tomato is a fruit, is ketchup a smoothie?
Oh, no. Whoa. Okay, hold on.
You weren't ready for that?
No. I think I have to say no off of principle. at the idea of drinking a tomato
Principle.
smoothie or drinking a ketchup smoothie. Because like the problem, right? Okay. Here's some logic. Okay. V8 is a really good answer, but here's the reason why ketchup is not a smoothie is because there's too many additives in ketchup, right? You're not sitting there adding in sugar to your smoothie for the most part, right? Like you're probably not doing that. I mean, if you are,
in America, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean-
I wouldn't doubt it.
I guess if you're buying V8s, maybe, right? I just threw shade at V8 for no reason.
Yeah. I haven't seen V8 in a long time either.
People crush those V8s, man. People love
Dude,
them.
they're good. V8s are really good though.
It's not for me personally. I'm not really an energy drinks guy. I do my best to just not take in too much caffeine.
So it's not a smoothie.
I would say no. I'm gonna say no.
It's not a smoothie. Well, but if we look purely based on we don't look at practice, we just look at ingredients. You know, tomato is a fruit. I mean,
That's true.
By definition, even though it ain't sweet like every other fruit, you blend it up. And smoothies do have like extra stuff in it. You add some extra stuff to you know, change the flavor a little bit here and there. Same with the smoothie, you know.
I totally almost asked you if you blended a potato, would that be a smoothie? And then I was like, that's a vegetable. That's a vegetable.
Not potato. Potato.
Can you imagine a potato? Oh, a potato smoothie?
Well, that's
nasty.
Luckily, that's not what we're talking.
We don't have to imagine. We don't,
we don't have to imagine that.
Put that away and throw the key away.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a combination of things that you know, it just makes sense. Tomatoes, fruit, blend the fruit. If a blended fruit drink that you drink, well,
sorry,
this is hard.
had a little visceral reaction there. I don't know if chat saw, but I had to like cover my mouth for a second.
when I said drinking,
we were talking about I was
drinking ketchup. Yeah.
Like legitimately, I have unfortunately a kind of a bad gag reflex.
Oh,
so
do
occasionally, like if I think about something like really nasty, I might like actually gag.
Oh my gosh.
I have like full on dry heaved before in conversations. Like it's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Do you like ketchup at all though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I don't like ketchup as like my main go-to sauce. I hate to say it. Chick-fil-A sauce is real good. But to switch away from that,
sauce is so good.
Cane sauce. I like cane sauce a lot. Cane sauce rules.
Never had cane sauce.
You've never had cane sauce? Dude. It's
never.
Good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd lose that. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm set up to lose.
You were backed
in
a corner. You were backed in a corner.
I set myself up to lose, but you know, it happens. All right. Here's maybe the last one.
Let's do it.
Actually, some people already said it in chat, so I'll do that one. Is cereal soup?
Ow. Yikes. I'm trying to make a form of thought process, and like my initial thought was no because it's cold, but there's cold soups. Like you can make cold soups. Okay, here's I'm gonna push back. Is it really a soup if you've only added one ingredient besides the milk, right? Like, because like you add stock to soup. Is it really a soup if you've only added one ingredient? Isn't soup normally like a blend of ingredients?
Chicken broth. Chicken broth is like some people just use chicken broth as soup, and that's soup. I mean, sometimes they add other stuff, but sometimes people just drink chicken broth as soup.
You kind of got me there.
Oh wait, you haven't even taken a stance yet. Why am I giving you
leeway? No. I think my stance is no. But I'm just struggling to like articulate why.
Yeah.
I think my answer is no, just because if I went over to somebody's house and they were like, "Hey, we're having soup," I'd be like, "Great, soup." And then they showed up and they poured Lucky Charms and milk in front of me. I would probably eat it, But depending on my relationship with this individual, I would either pull them aside and be like, "Hey, you know this isn't soup, right? Like we got to talk about that." Or I'd be like, I'd look at them and be like, "What are we doing? Like this is not soup. What do you mean this is soup?"
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna say.
It definitely is soup because one ingredient is good enough. Lots of soups have grains like potato or
That's true.
grainy cereals, or lots of cereals have grains, carbs, potatoes carbs, right? That's a main ingredient, It's always gotta have that liquidy element with a little bit of solid,
Mhm.
and that's cereal, How else can you describe soup?
I'm gonna do a rebuttal by just saying I think there is a certain je ne sais quoi that you aren't getting with cereal that you get with soup. That's what I'm gonna say.
Say that again?
So je ne sais quoi is I apologize. I sound so pretentious. I'm sorry. Je ne
No,
sais
you're
quoi
fine,
is
you're
like
fine.
it literally translates from in French to a certain something.
Okay.
Meaning this idea that there's something about it that you can't quite place that you
Yeah.
really like love about it. So like the idea is that what I'm trying to say is there's something about soup. There's an inherent quality about soup that is not available in cereal. And I don't know what that is. Might be the fact that you normally have cereal for breakfast.
Why not have soup for breakfast? I don't know.
I'm gonna slap a V8 in front of you and call it soup and see where this conversation goes.
Soup has to have some, liquidy element, and it's not always chicken broth. It's been substituted out for many other things. People add milk to soup. There is milky soups as well.
That's true.
So put in your vote.
You're making my stomach hurt.
I'm so sorry.
I just hate like we got yes on the cereal soup question here.
Yo, I won.
Chat.
Yes, let's go.
Hold on. JD, leave it on me for a second. Guys, we got to talk about this. Listen, I'd spin the chair around and sit backwards, but then you just wouldn't see my face. So I need you to take a good hard look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I really believe that cereal is soup? Because I don't think you do when you take away that.
But hey, but even your definition doesn't have to hinder your experience of both cereal and soup.
No, that's true.
Just because you see cereal as soup doesn't mean it makes it any less delicious,
Yeah, I agree.
I can't believe I won that. I never thought I'd actually win one of these debates. I ain't gonna lie.
All the ads are starting. No.
Oh, shoot. They're gonna be long. They're gonna be long.
2.5 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yep. All right.
We are gonna move to our next game, though.
Okay.
Yup. Let's just read chat a little bit. What do people say? Well, actually, you don't boil cereal,
But like,
there's
cold soups though. Like you don't.
Yeah,
have to boil
there are
soup
cold
either.
soups.
That was kind of what was messing me up was the fact that like it's not really like soup. Okay, again, the pretentious side of me is coming out, but soup is like just this food that we've had since like the prehistoric times. We've been making soup for a long time, so soup is a pretty all-encompassing category when you really break it down.
That's true. Yeah, soup. And that's why it's such a broad category, which is why just throwing cereal in the category just.
To be honest,
people voted yes.
Thinking about it, the more I can't like deny that it's a soup, but like from a moral standpoint, I don't know if I could say it's a soup.
Yo, Frog said, to be fair, also, I believe the ocean is soup. The ocean is one big soup. I mean, you think about it, right? Soups are salty, and they sometimes have fish. It's like a giant cold soup. I'm with that.
No. That's all I have to say to that is no. I
One big soup.
agree with that.
One big soup. Good soup.
I just like, I don't I don't think that's real. I don't think you really believe that. I'm gonna double down on this, JD. I don't think they really believe that. I think they're saying this stuff to get a rise out of me.
They're rage baiting you.
I think they're coming after me.
Yeah, seafood soup. Seafood soup. Yo, that's Jasmine. Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up?
Yo, Jasmine. Hey.
Yeah, yo, Jasmine's in chat.
I need to be
Her theme song's not gonna play though, because it's the JDizzle experience though. Hey, we're just finishing.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do one more round, or you want to call it here?
Let's do the next game.
Sounds good.
All right. What do we got on time? All right, let's do the next thing. You checked a box. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Hold on, real quick. Full transparency, chat. I was filling this out while I was sitting in the audience for a wedding. I was literally sitting in with the bride's families, and I was filling this out because we were waiting for it to start. And I was like, I got time. And so I filled this out, and I went, sure, I'm smarter than a 5th grader. Let's do that. So I full on did that. Like in the middle of this wedding before it started, I was like, yeah, okay. And then I moved on.
We're feeling a little nervous today, huh? A little bit?
I am.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm gonna fail this first question.
I did think it was funny that you checked are you smarter than a 5th grader, but not random trivia. I was like, okay, maybe he wants like the easier trivia. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we already talked about how I'm not a very good student, so this will come out.
This will be interesting. I have the answers, so I can't.
Good.
I'm not going to be guessing. This is
good.
All on you. All.
Can I phone a friend? Do we have hotlines in this, or?
Ooh, maybe chat. Maybe we can phone chat.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
I can ask chat.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. But don't look up the answers.
I won't look.
Don't look chat. Do not look up the answers and spoil it.
We could put them in emote only mode for now, at least. That is a little crazy, though. Maybe we don't do that.
And it's not that serious.
It's not that deep. You're right. I just won't look.
Anyway, your first.
I'm looking this way, chat, so I don't look.
By the way, I wanted a trivia sound effect after I ask a question, and I was like, oh, looking for a copyright free one, and then I was like, wait a minute, I can just make one. I can just make one. I have technology. I can make one. So I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna make my very own custom trivia little song.
I gotta unmute so I can hear it.
Oh yeah. No, it's gonna go through voice mod, so you'll hear it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So first question is. On a map, which of the following states extends the farthest east? West Virginia or Nebraska?
Wait. Sorry, repeat the two options?
On a map, which of the following states extends the farthest east-west? The farthest east. West Virginia or Nebraska?
That's really funny. I'm from Nebraska, and the answer is definitely oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the other state that you said. You've said it twice and I forgot it.
West Virginia or Nebraska?
It's West Virginia.
The results? Yes, it is West Virginia.
Awesome. Where is Nebraska? Nowhere. It's nowhere.
I love how confident you were, and then you just panicked. You're just like, wait. Oh my gosh. Cat.
He's in a bag.
Oh, cat. Cute in a bag. Little Pepsi.
Yeah,
so
that you said Nebraska, and I went JD. There's no way.
I didn't write these questions. questions.
Okay.
I found these are you smarter than 5th grade questions? Yeah. I'm not a 5th grade teacher, so I'm not gonna make these questions.
Geometry. It's geography. You know what? I think you just gotta retire. That's it, man. Pack it up. All right, JD.
That's tough. Next question. What does the M stand for in the computer abbreviation for RAM?
Memory.
Indeed. I knew you'd get that one.
Random access memory.
You're a computer nerd. I knew you'd have no trouble with that one. That's a pretty easy one. Random access memory. I taught my students that last week,
Dude, Four would have roasted me so hard till the end of time if I got that wrong.
Yeah.
Legitimately, he would not.
That would have been bad. Did anybody not know that? You want to out yourself?
Yeah, actually, you know what?
All right, next question. How many words need to be capitalized in the following sentence? Mia and Amira met Mandy Moore at the mall.
Mia and Amira met Mandy Moore at the mall.
How many words need to be? Say again.
4.
Indeed,
Oh,
indeed.
I got it.
4. Mia, Amira,
And then
Mandy Moore. Yup. First, last name. Yup. 4. Bang. All right. All right. You're doing pretty good. I think you've gotten every single one right so
can I
far.
get 5 big booms?
Yeah. Boom. 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 Yeah. Thank you, Zai.
There they go.
All right. Next question.
All right, that's it.
So it's getting a little more difficult now.
Sure.
All right. What is the numerical value for the Roman numeral L?
50.
Hey, he got it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know that.
I really liked Roman numerals as a kid, so I was super into them.
Dang. I was like, I thought that'd be more difficult, but I mean, if you have a background in Roman numerals, then I guess, you know.
They were like one of my favorite things to know as a kid because I found it was so fascinating that they had different numbers. So yeah.
Yeah. Dang. I think he's seeming to be a little smarter than a 5th grader. I'm not gonna lie.
I might crush a 5th grader, actually. Sorry.
Wait. Yo, take that out of context. Don't clip that. Tim used body slam.
Okay, hold on a second.
Whoa.
You cut to me and I was like, I gotta say something funny, and that was the wrong thing to say.
Yo. Oh.
Hey, 4. I need my PR manager.
Yeah. Anyways, next question.
He's not gonna get canceled.
Tim will not get canceled. There you go. Anyway, next question. The Strait of... Oh, God, I'm going to say this wrong. The Strait of Magellan runs through the southern tip of what continent?
Oh, no. I'm gonna phone chat.
Okay.
I'm a phone chat.
He's phoning chat. Remember, chat, don't look it up. Don't look up the answer.
Yeah, don't cheat. Come on, let's be real here.
The Strait of Magellan runs through the southern tip of what continent?
Okay, I'm gonna trust Jaden here. He just recently graduated college, so he's a smart dude. I'm gonna say Singapore.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Singapore. Because I have no idea. Oh, no!
Unfortunately, the right answer was South America.
Oh, I was about to say Russia. Otherwise, that was my other answer.
I ain't gonna lie, I would not have gotten that right either. So
yeah,
you know,
no, that was not for me.
that was also like
for me.
Some of the other ones are like, is it this or this? This one is like open-ended, the whole world.
Name the thing.
yeah. Where in the entire world could this be? Yeah, that was a hard one. You had to get one wrong, right? You had to get one wrong.
I'm not perfect after all.
Okay, next question. What is the most populated state in the U.S.?
Oh, that's a really good question. The most populated state in the U.S. I'm gonna go California, which might be the wrong answer. Oh,
yo, you got that, man. He said
California's pretty big. Yeah,
God.
California's pretty big.
Yo,
It's
I thought it would have been. I would have thought it would have been Texas too, honestly.
Honestly, Texas was my other thought that's what I thought it was going to be. But the
Yeah.
reason I went California is because California has like more drive for people to go there, if that makes sense. Like there's LA and everything like that, but then it's also big. Like Orange County's out there, and like there's just a lot of space for people to be.
Yo, I mean, yeah, the comparing cities too, like LA's cities
Right.
are way more pulled
Compared
to
to
go
Austin,
there.
Like,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no heat against Austin. I'll say that. I mean, Austin's a cool city, but like comparatively, if you're like, okay, person, do you want to go to, you know, do you want to go to Los Angeles or do you want to go to Austin, Texas? Like, they're probably going to go to LA.
Yeah. True. All right. Next question. What do you call a scientist that studies weather?
A meteorologist.
Oh, he's quick with that. Quite confident, one might say.
I am.
Too confident, maybe?
I don't think so.
No, he got it.
We got it.
That was too quick. I had to build a little.
You got to build the suspense.
He's too smart. He's way smarter than a fifth grader. He would crush a fifth. I'm sorry.
Wait,
sorry,
hold on.
wait, sorry. Cut. Oh my gosh. All right. We'll say one more question.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll see if he gets two questions wrong. Right? You've only gotten one wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the canal.
He's too good. I got to give you a tough one now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Here's a good one.
Oh, he's got
Next question. How many bones are in the human body?
Oh, I should know this. I don't know it though. 256. That's not the right.
Is that your final answer?
Way too many bones. Yeah, but it's way too many bones.
I mean, we do have a lot of bones.
We do. That's true. But
3, 4, 1. What is happening?
it's all connected. It's one bone.
Yes.
That's all right.
It is not 3. It is not 4. It is not 1. It is also not 352. It is 206. You were close.
I was actually close.
You were close.
Closer than I thought I was. I got the 2 and the 6.
Yeah.
I don't know where the 50 came from, but yeah.
It just sounded good. It just sounded.
Yeah.
It just flowed off the tongue nicely, right?
Shockingly close. It genuinely did. I was like, there we go.
We're gonna do one more game. This is gonna be difficult. Right. It'll be a little difficult. We're gonna play a game called Mind Meld. You've probably heard this game before. Maybe it has different names, but the way it works is we count down and we have to say a random word at the same time. And then within, I think, 4 rounds.
Is that normally what it is? 4 rounds?
I don't know if it's 4 rounds. I'm just going to say 4 rounds, though. Because it can't go on forever.
Yeah. So we can just go until we get it.
Yeah. Within 4 rounds, we have to end up saying the same word. Maybe 5 rounds. I'll say 5 rounds.
Let's do 5. Yeah, 5 is a good number.
We have to end up saying the exact same word or slight different. Like if you say pineapple and I say pineapples, or
then that counts.
Yeah, it counts, right? Stuff like that. Stuff that's close enough, like the same thing, you know. So we start obviously 2 random words. Obviously, let's say only nouns. And also, we can't repeat the same words.
Mm-hmm.
So if he says pineapple, we can no longer say pineapple again. Neither of us.
Yep.
So, you ready? Are you gonna think of a word? You got a word?
Yeah, I got a word.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Penguin.
Skeleton. Oh. See, I went with skeleton because we were just talking about bones. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Fair. Penguin skeleton.
Okay. Not quite there.
Where could we go from here?
Yeah, I'm gonna. This is related. I'm gonna go with this one. I think we'll get it. We'll either get it next one or hopefully the one after that.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say something that I don't know if you'll say it, but it'll take us further, hopefully.
That's what I'm kind of doing.
Yeah. All right,
you ready?
3, 2, 1. Body.
D&D.
D&D.
Yeah, because like skeletons, they're monsters in D&D. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was thinking of like the penguin
Body
skeleton.
Yeah, no. I thought about that too, and I almost kind of went that route, but I was like, no, I'm gonna flip. So I flipped.
Okay.
Which might not have been smart, but we'll see.
Okay. Now we're at D&D and body.
Yeah. D&D body was the mix. Previously, we
D&D
had penguin and skeleton.
Body.
Okay.
Okay, I have a word.
Okay.
This is round 3.
Yeah. I'm trying to like.
Kiwi.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Well, I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. Wait. What was my word? Wait.
You went
okay,
with body.
Yeah, right. D&D and body.
I will say that like I am trying to like kind of connect everything together.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't. Is that cheating? Should I not have said that?
I don't think so. Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Anyway, 3, 2, 1. Character.
Animals.
Oh.
Okay.
Animals from D&D and body. Interesting.
Well, because there's animals in D&D, and you were talking about like body and penguins, so like those are animals. You know what I mean? Like we got animals out there. It's trying to meet you halfway.
I see. I'm just focusing on the latest words.
See, I'm trying to like use it all to like paint it into a corner,
you know
what I mean?
I probably should be doing that.
Sandwich it all together as one thing.
Probably should be doing that too.
Okay.
So we just said
we'll see if this will do it.
Character and what? And animals.
I said animals.
Character and animals.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only got to be one word.
I'm getting a little weird with this, and you'll have to tell me if this doesn't work, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
Character. I want to just focus on the 2 words, but trying to look back at.
I think we gotta like think of it all together.
Wait, what's the? Oh, I think yes. Looking at all the other words, I think I have a word.
Oh,
this is round 4, right?
I do. Yeah, this is round 4.
Okay.
I don't know if I do, but I'm gonna say what I have, and chat's gonna be mad at me for saying this.
Okay.
It's totally not gonna count. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Druid.
TTRPGs. Oh, Druid is so good. JD. Oh, you're right. That's it. Dang, man, that's it. Crap.
TTRGB.
What? I knew the abbreviation was gonna get me in trouble.
I guess we have one more round.
Dude, I'm just gonna say this, and we're not gonna get it.
No, I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it.
This is crazy if we get it.
TT.
But imagine
RGBs and Druid.
No, TTRPGs.
TT. What does that stand for again?
Tabletop role playing games, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay. TTRGB. Well, I can't say
Frogs, hold on. Let me defend myself a little bit. Let me defend myself.
Yeah.
I was trying to connect it all to like the system. You know what I mean? Like that is a thing. Like, yeah. So I know that's a very good answer.
Oh man, Tim zoomed out while JD zoomed in. Bro, I don't know where to go from here. Druid. TTRGB. I can't say it.
If you somehow connect to me, this is crazy. Like that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something, and we hope we connect.
We just
3,
let's roll.
2, 1, role play.
Daggerheart. Oh, we got so close.
We got so close.
I was trying to keep it like high level with like systems, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like role-playing systems. Yeah, no, that we got real close though.
We did get close. We're gonna do one more round, and then that will be the closer. And we'll talk to chat a little bit longer, and then it'll be over. So no pressure.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. I've got
Think
a word.
about the natural progression of where we're going with this.
Very natural, yes.
Okay.
All right, round 1. Round 1.
You're not
We're starting over. 3, 2, 1. Dirt.
Improv.
Oh,
I thought you meant we were doing like one more from the words we had done previously.
No. Yeah, we're starting over.
I
New
misunderstood. My bad.
Clean slate.
I'm sticking with improv. I'm sticking with improv.
Sticking with improv? Okay.
Yeah.
Improv and dirt.
Okay, I have a word. You're not going to say it, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Improv and dirt?
There is a connection. There's a connection here.
I don't see a connection.
You're gonna get it as soon as I say it.
Dirt and improv. Okay, I mean, I'll say Uh, hold on.
I'm torturing JD here, by the way, guys.
I'm gonna say, all right, I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Right? 3, 2, 1, hill.
Amphitheater.
Oh,
But you see what I was going with that? Because like
yeah.
improv, dirt outside in
Improv.
an amphitheater.
Oh, yeah. You leaned more into the improv.
Yeah, I did for sure.
Yeah.
You said hill. That's what
I
you
said hill. I'm like, improvised dirt would become a hill,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hill, amphitheater.
Okay. Okay. I've got something, but I don't think you're gonna say it.
Yeah. It's so hard to find middle ground without leaning more into one.
And my problem is I'm so bad at being like, how could I like? Okay. Oh no, wait, no. Hold on, I got it. It connects both. I got it.
Oh, it does?
We got it.
Oh. I don't have one that connects both, man. I don't know. This is difficult.
It's a vague connection, but there is a connection here.
This is round 3, right?
This is round 3.
I'm just gonna say a thing.
Let's do it.
And let's see what your
Ready?
connection is. 3, 2, 1. Theater.
Greece. Oh, yeah.
Greece.
Because Greece is hilly, you know what I mean? And like they invented the amphitheater and like.
I see that. Greece.
Yeah.
Theater.
And then you said theater. Okay. This feels like the natural progression to me, but I don't know if this is where you're gonna go with this.
I have a word in mind.
I'm ready when you are. Yeah.
And theater. Greece and theater.
Let's see.
Let's see. This is round 4.
This is round 4. Let's see
3,
what happens.
2, 1. Gods.
Philosophy.
Oh,
yeah, that's good.
Gods.
Okay, wait.
No.
No. Okay.
What's the wait? What's the word? Wait. Hold on. I'm looking at it. There's a word. Hold on. Yes, that's the word. Yeah, of course I knew that. All right.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Oh shoot. We have to get this wrong. This has to be it. Hold on. You ready?
I'm gonna say this and you're gonna be mad at me.
I hope we say the same word. This is round 5, right? This is it?
Yeah, this is it.
Oh shoot. All right.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Polytheism.
Olympus. Oh! Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Philosophy,
Dang,
gods, polytheism.
Yeah, no, That is it. That's it. You're right. I wasn't even there.
Olympus is also good,
I was thinking,
though.
I leaned more into the gods idea just to like, because I mean, there are like the Greeks had gods that were part of philosophy, and that kind of stuff. So
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That was close. We got really close on that one.
Dude,
we did a lot better that round than we did the previous round.
It's a hard game. Honestly, I don't even expect to win most of those games.
Got close, and that's what I'm happy with the fact that we got close, to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
So.
I just like the way that people's brains work and how people connect things. It's just interesting to fun to see, even if we lose, what people think. I mean, how people's brains
work. It was cool
work.
to see that. Dude, I don't think I would have gotten to polytheism in like, if you gave me like 3 days, I don't think I would have gotten there.
What?
Like, it would have taken me a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. I thought it was right there. I'm going to still be here,
but I'm probably going to go off camera because I need to set up my Switch so that I can stream Pokemon Champions.
Oh, yeah.
And that requires a little bit of tinkering on my side. But I am still here, chat. Thank you guys so much. I will still be chatting a little bit, but I just want to say thank you guys because this was such a great time. Yep, the likes. This was such a great time. I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. But
yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna yap a little bit with chat, but we are also going to raid into Mr. Tim because he's gonna go live. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I maxed out my computer stat. Coliseum. Yep. Yeah,
Coliseum was also a good one.
That's a good one. They close. Their cycles are sinking. Yo, we were this close. we were this close. Yo, Bun, I'm so surprised you stopped streaming. But what kind of art are you trying to do? That's how I want to see more Bun art. Yo, that is exciting though. I am excited for you with the art though. I love looking at people's art. It's so awesome. He said, "Oh nah." Just floating legs. You know when like in those cartoons when the chicken gets like burned to a crisp and then just the legs are left over.
Yeah, it's just the legs.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Tim got roasted and now he's just legs. I be practicing, girl. I'll show you when I'm ready. Yeah. The couch ate him. No. Tim, no. Yo. JD, I have a topical image for you. What does that mean? A topical image?
Topical about what just happened.
Yeah, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? It's the cartoon parents who are only like, yo, that too. So many cartoons. They would just chop their head off. You could never see their head. The Powerpuff Girls.
You save animation on that.
The Powerpuff Girls. What else? What other cartoons did that? That was so weird.
Goodness, I feel like I should have answers for that, but I really
Charlie Brown? Did you see Adult
Tom
Faces?
and Jerry, Ash says.
Tom and Jerry. Yes. Yo, that's so true. Discord DM related to the burned comment. Oh shoot. What is this? Yo, yeah. Hold on. Yo, that is so good. That is so good. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, I have to recenter this now. Hold on.
Oh, weird. My capture card's being weird.
Oh, is it? Fireball.
Well, I'm getting audio at least. Sorry that you're having to listen to me.
Yo, we get to see a live rendition of the pre-stream before Tim goes live and the awkward troubleshooting that happens.
Oh, there we go. I just had to re-add the source apparently. OBS was just being finicky.
Oh, yeah, it'd be like that. Yo, there's so many times where I have to just restart OBS for no reason and then it just goes back to normal. Okay. All right.
For some reason, like it dislikes my webcam. My capture card a lot, which I guess I kind of get, but also it's just like annoying that I have to just keep re-adding it.
Before I forget, go follow Tim. Give it up for Tim. Give it up for Tim. Thank you so much.
This was so much fun. I had such a great time, guys.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day.
Anytime, dude.
Post work.
Yeah.
Give it up for Tim. What a guy. Super knowledgeable about real stuff and fun stuff. Mental health and D&D. Games.
Those are my two loves: mental health, D&D, and Pokemon. Apparently,
and Ash,
and my wife. You know what? Uh-oh.
I was trying to help you out, bro.
I thought about saying that I forgot to do it. I was like,
oh. Actually, I could probably do it. Oh wait, Mr. Does this work? No, I don't remember. I don't remember how to shout people out. But his thing is right there. His name is in the description, in the title.
That's true. My name is there.
His name is right there. Clean save, right? You know.
Chat, I will call out that I will be on PNG form for this due to the fact that I was on camera for this entire time, and I'm not normally on camera for the most part, as most of my fellow friends will let you all know.
Oh. But you're looking so good. You're looking great.
I appreciate it. I dressed up a little bit. I wore the
snazzy.
jersey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wore the jersey. I told JD before this stream that this is a jersey that Ash and I bought in Japan, actually.
Yep.
We bought
really
this. Cool. We went to the Tokyo Dome, which, if you don't know, is like one of the major places that they have baseball in Tokyo, in Japan, really. And we accidentally went there on game day. And so we got to like hang out and look around. And then the local team's jerseys were like $200. And we said, we're not going to spend $200 on a jersey. And then the away team was like $60. And we're like, that seems more palatable. And so, yeah, we bought this jersey. And then it turned out to be their star player who helped them win gold in the Olympics. So that was cool.
Yeah. I mean, of course, they're going to sell the Olympic gold.
For sure.
Is there a number in baseball that like you give your favorite player? Because like in soccer, you know how they always give the best player number 10?
Number 10? I think so, but I'm not familiar.
Is that a thing?
I should say.
Is that a thing?
Maybe somebody in chat is more knowledgeable about.
Someone in chat knows.
about that kind of stuff.
But also mouse? Remote access Trojan? Rat? What? What is happening?
Oh, I think they're talking about my PNG.
Oh, right, Rat Man.
Hold on, wait. Here comes Ash with the baseball news.
At least in Japanese baseball, I believe the ace, so like your leader, like the best team, is given number 1, and then you go up from there. But I got that from a baseball anime, so don't trust me.
I mean, hey,
factual.
baseball
information
anime
than
still
I
know
had.
their stuff.
Yeah.
Ratanium. Actually,
Ratanium. That's
before we
me.
close, we have to get the story behind the rat. Why a rat?
Ah, he's silly.
Just because it's silly.
That's 100%
That's
the only reason. The other thing is I got obsessed with Pizza Tower. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of that game. It is a bizarre game, and I don't really even like to play it. Oh my gosh, it's Brent. Hi,
Brent, what's good?
I don't really even like to play Pizza Tower. I played it on stream once, and I actually played it on stream twice, and I did enjoy playing it. It's the music I really enjoy, and the art style is really, really good. So the fact that the rat looked like that was really a draw. So
that's fair. That's fair. Pizza Tower mentioned? Yes.
Yep.
I know there's a ball
That
on the
game-
field. That's the limit of my knowledge.
That was my most listened to album in 2024. Was the Pizza Tower soundtrack?
Yo, you told me to listen to it. I still haven't listened to it. I have to too.
It's crazy.
I have to do
it's
it.
Crazy.
I have.
It's really good.
Send me like one song, and then it'll like remind me to.
You want to just play it on
later.
stream really quick?
I don't know. I don't want to get. Could I get copyright? Hit for that?
Oh, you might. Never mind. I forgot that you don't have things split out. In your.
I do on a normal stream, but this I want it all in the VOD.
This is
so
fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough, man.
Yeah.
I just sent you the song that if anybody is really interested in checking this out, the song I just sent JD is called "The Death I Deserve a Rolly." It goes hard, dude. It rips.
Yeah. I think I've seen a TikTok of a rat. You before I knew it was you. Oh yeah.
Probably.
Is it the same rat?
I've had some success on TikTok a little bit, but like not a whole lot. But
yeah. You've gotten some good hits on TikTok, like tens of thousands of views and stuff.
Is it gauche for me to say what my highest viewed video is?
Gauche?
Meaning like I sound so pretentious. I'm so sorry, JD. Like, is it bad form for me to say what my to talk about it?
This is talk about you and shouting you out. So shout yourself out.
The most viewed video I have on TikTok is a clip from when I was playing all the mods, which is a mod pack in Minecraft that has over 400 mods. And it's a clip of me saying, reacting to one of the mods calling this data framework of a spider called, calling spiders a douchebag, I think is what it said. And that has like, looks like it has, geez Louise, it went up, like 47,000 views.
47,000.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have a couple other ones. The other like really high famous one that I have on there, is from when I played Skyrim, but I added a bunch of stupid mods.
Yes.
Specifically, notably, Skyrim ran through 50 languages. And then back to English at the very end.
You did that?
Yeah, that was me.
Oh.
Well, like not me. I didn't create that mod pack, but I ran it.
Is that VOD anywhere?
I think so. Yes, it is. It's actually one of the only videos on my YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh.
I should plug it again.
I want to see that.
The helmet that I find in that clip is called bone marrow biopsy. So yeah.
Yo.
Thank you, Brett. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are good numbers.
Yeah. No, more than my silly little clips really deserve, if I could be totally honest. But I'm happy where they are.
But also that one clip that I was there. I'm not really the center of the clip, but there's one clip you posted. I was playing Helldivers with him. And I'm like literally next to him, but I'm not even the main focus of the clip. But he's just like, what's it? All right, the bit's over. The craziest shot ever. He does like a 90-degree quick scope into his friend's head and kills him. I'm like, whoa.
Me and my friend were walking along and he's like, oh, I agree. I think that is a good call. And I like respond like in the same kind of joking manner. And then I just turn around and go, the bit's over. And I just snipe him in the head. And then somebody runs up and steals his jetpack and leaves with his jetpack. I think that's the funniest part of the clip is somebody, after he's dead, somebody running and taking Caleb's jetpack and leaving.
Yo. Oh my god.
That was funny. I liked that one.
That is so good. Dude. Amazing moments with Tim. Yo, you stick around. Once we raid, you got to stick around and show some love to Tim. Great, a professional yapper, professional.
True.
I mean, you saw it here.
True.
You saw it here. Top
You
tier
literally got
yapper.
You got a taste here of wow. I love that I'm talking about how much I love to yap and my brain blue screened in the middle of me talking about that.
It's for the
That's
bit.
crazy.
It's for the bit.
Yeah,
right?
it's for the bit.
Yeah,
for the bit.
Right. I wish I could zoom in more on your face. I might need to do that. I might need to have a super zoom.
Like that needs to be a GIF.
That really does need to be a GIF. Oh shoot! I'm doing that. I'm making that a GIF. Fun fact: I used to make GIFs of all my friends. I was filming all the time. I'm a videographer. I would be just making GIFs left and right. I made like 250 GIFs of my friends or whatever.
That
Crazy.
GIF of Caleb eating that you made on a whim.
Yeah,
is
on a
so
whim.
Funny. That was so funny.
Yeah, we
were sitting before D&D and we're just like hanging out and Caleb's like eating food and he was just like looking into the camera because he was doing something, right? And then it's just like him looking like this and he's going like, and it's just like him moving side to side a little bit, eating. And he's just like, it's just a GIF of Caleb doing that and it's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I did never stop, actually, technically. I never said I did stop. I'm making GIFs of you right now.
Doing that.
Hey, watch out.
He could be you. He could be me. He could be anybody in this room.
Watch out.
Oh my gosh. You were really close to the camera.
It's gonna be my new favorite bit.
It's just getting really close to the camera.
Because I can cut away.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Oh man, I was really, for a while, I was so tempted to make like a million GIFs of Abby during our D&D campaigns because the faces that Abby makes are
great faces.
so good,
They're
so
very
expressive. I'm like, yo,
they're really good.
It's a mine. It's a gold mine. Gold mine. Just going through the VODs of the Dagger Heart and Abby's reactions.
Abby is great.
Oh my gosh. So good.
Brins, we miss you on D&D/Dagger.
I know. We miss
hope you're doing
you.
well. We're here
how
for
are you
your
doing?
friend if you ever need anything. Yeah.
How are streams and how are you doing? By the way, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Had to represent two of your OGs. I don't know. Am I an OG? I don't know. We did D&D, but side conversation. Gotta fill the silence.
Sorry. Ash and I were talking about filling my water bottle.
I love my husband. I'm sorry.
Life has been crazy. Hopefully good crazy.
Oh yeah.
Also, JD, I'm good to go whenever.
All right. Sweet. We're gonna raid Tim so the party doesn't stop.
Let me go live then. I'm gonna drop out a call, but thank you so much, man. This was a blast. I had such a good time. This was awesome.
Episode 1. Episode 1. You guys
so
were
happy
here.
To be here for episode 1.
You guys were here for episode 1. Thank you guys for. Oops, that's the wrong button.
Right, I'm gonna
thank you guys for being here.
Bye, everybody. See you guys here in a bit.
JDizzle experience. Hey, JDizzle experience. Hey. Yup. All right, guys. Send the love. And if you guys are been part of this channel for a while, send some pop emotes when you get in his chat. Even though it'll be like, he's definitely going to be like so surprised that he got raided. He's going to be like, what? A raid? Oh, what? No way. I just started. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. If you guys want to be part of the JDizzle experience as well, join the Discord. There's a channel called JDizzle Experience. The Google form is on there. Fill it out. We can schedule a time. And I'm trying to call all awesome streamers. So I want to connect the communities. That's what this is all about. Get to know people. So if you guys want to be maybe sitting in this seat with this pair of legs, then fill out the Google form. But that's it for this. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Get ready,
Yeah.
get ready for the JDizzle experience.
Hey.